Cybernation Uncensored.
Welcome back to Cybernation Uncensored, where apparently we promote Twitch gambling. My name is Nigel. I am the storyteller for this evening. This is Vampire the Masquerade. As always, quick disclaimer, this is World of Darkness. This is going to cover some dark, heavy themes. Please take a break if you need it. Now, before we get started, let's go ahead and meet our terrorized vampires for this evening. Starting with Dorgely.
Hi, I'm George Lee, and I'm playing Ash Hargrave, the Valkavian, who's always in a crisis, and which I might emote now.
Great. Captain.
I'm Captain. I'm playing the Tremere, Aaron Strangelove, who of course has the perfect push-up glasses, brilliant, genius emote for when you can sarcastically use it when Aaron inevitably makes a stupid decision.
Petra.
Hello, I'm Petra. I'm the Bruja, also known as Cecil. I'll try and do my emote. Let's like the. Yeah,
And
there you go.
Shig.
Yeah, I'm Shig. I'm playing Renee Winslow, the Toreador.
And as the players have alluded to, we have some emotes for the players, which you can either use channel points to try and unlock, or you can subscribe. Also keep note, I will honor my word from the beginning all the way till the end. If you subscribe, you get a free plot twist, positive or negative, to throw into the story. Just claim it in the chat, I will read it, we will include it when it gets there. Other than that, obviously your channel points can be used to give a plus or minus 2, which will give or take away dice from our players this evening. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and start our story.
Yeah.
Okay, before we begin, I forgot to mention this before the intro. That's my bad. All of these emotes are drawn by Miserable Junkie, which have been uploaded to his channel for your use. So, thank you, Miserable Junkie, for encapsulating the character profiles of these terrorized kindred. Now, as we begin, when you are alive and you are human, ambition is one of the few things that can turn any human, regardless of where they come from, into a verifiable monster. History has proven that time and time again. It is one of the few things that as kindred, you retain. It is amplified. Ambition is the thing that fuels you. Ambition is the thing that keeps you waking up in the evening. And ambition, inevitably, even if you don't know it yet, is going to be the thing that kills you. Last time, the four of you realized that there is a Methuselah about to awaken, a kindred who has breached the 1,000-year-old mark. You burnt down a church or at least the basement of a church, to kill some Finbloods because of the job the prince had you on. And now, that thing that sleeps underneath that church wants payback, and it's been disturbed and awakened. You are deciding whether or not this is something you want to do on your own and get some credit for, or maybe just leave it to the actual elders because it's not your purview. You've all decided to go your separate ways to consult with different people. But for 3 of you, the blood beckons. It boils. Ash, Cecil, Renee, there's a craving in the back of your head. It is your blood. It is wanting to grow, to strengthen. And you instinctively already know what it is that you need to strengthen it. But that's your choice whether you indulge it tonight or not. Beginning with Ash, you decided you were going to look for the only other Methuselah that you know of in this city. Man who has invited you to the Eternal Academy to seek out whatever it is you're going to seek out. Where do you start looking? Or would you like to take care of that blood first?
I would like to take care of the blood first, because I feel like with all of the drunk and high people in the club, I might be able to find someone who's a little lazy. Because I think the residence I'm looking for is the
phlegmatic, yeah.
Phlegmatic.
So, lazy's gonna be a little hard in the club. However,
Okay.
you are going to find some people that fall into the other categories. But if you want to be 100% sure and not just rely on gut feeling, you can roll your, I believe it's resolve and awareness, or your bloodhound.
Let me just double check. Yes, resolve and awareness.
Go ahead and roll that.
That's academics. What am I doing? Okay.
For some reason, I was called.
Academics. You nerd.
Yeah.
One.
Sleeper cell.
I've already healed everyone's willpower. Would you like to spend it?
Yeah.
You can only re-roll the 2 black dice, and you can only hope that they
fine.
succeed.
Better freaking succeed. There we go. Okay.
That's only a bestial. What's wrong with a bestial failure?
2. In this instance, because you are in your club, I will take the 2.
Oh, thank God.
You go around. You don't find anyone within the first few categories of lazy or apathetic. But you do find someone that would be doubly as appetizing for you. Controlling. The security haven't done anything about him yet because he hasn't done anything yet. You just smell the intention all over his blood. He's looking for someone desperate, helpless, but most importantly, defenseless. He's exactly the kind of person that makes your blood boil, and his blood would taste so much sweeter when he's afraid. But it is what you need.
Okay. So what I would like to do is get maybe like a drink that's just sitting on a table. Something like unattended, something that's finished. That maybe just has like ice and liquid in it. And I'm gonna like kind of graze past him and spill all of it on him to sort of get him away from the crowd, maybe going towards like the bathroom. Yeah.
That's not the hardest thing to do. He wipes himself down, tells you it's perfectly alright. Gives you a sickening smile as he walks into the bathroom.
Sorry. And then I'm gonna...
It's a club bathroom, so there aren't too many people
him.
too eager to come here. So if you
Yeah.
follow him, you can actually lock the door behind. There's no one inside. You want to just go for it before he even notices you're there? He's not paying attention when the door
No.
opens.
No, I want him to see me.
He looks at you as you lock the door. Huh. Good evening.
Evening. I couldn't help but notice how you were carrying yourself out there. You seem to be looking for something, for someone, maybe someone who had too much to drink or someone who wasn't looking at their glass.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just having a drink.
Oh, but you do. Don't pretend. We both know what you are. You're a predator. And you prey on the unassuming, the ADHD moment, I forget the word.
The weak?
The weak, yep, that's...
The vulnerable.
Thank you, Shig!
I got you.
Anyway. On the weak, on the vulnerable. You should really be careful who you hunt. Because you don't know. It's gonna be hunting you. And I just sort of like close the distance very quickly and stare into his eyes.
He doesn't flinch because he thinks you're full of shit. Which is exactly what you need it to be. He thinks he's the one in control here. So at this moment, he's not even putting his guard up.
And before he can even react, I just
Right?
snarl and bite.
The thing is, normally this would be a contest. You'd have to grapple him, you'd have to grab him, but the thing is, he really doesn't think much of you. So the moment your fangs sink in, he doesn't see it coming. You drink the blood, you take in his sense of control, and you make him weak. And he falls to the ground. You can feed 1 point if you like. But as long as you taste the blood,
Feed 2.
2 points.
Yes.
He's not gonna remember this evening. He drops down, having lost a little too much blood. Looks like any other drunk person in this club. Confused, delirious. I mean, what's he gonna say? Girl lunged at him in the bathroom when he passed out. Confused. But he is in and out of consciousness from the blood loss. Will you do anything?
I'm gonna kick him in the stomach.
Wow.
He
Bitch.
groans in pain as he doubles over. Confused as to what happened. But assuming you're wearing like shoes that have that pointed tip, like women's shoes that have like a pointed end to it. Or-
No, but they are like chunky boots. Like they
Right.
are like
Platforms.
combat. They're
Like
platform combat,
Combat
boots.
boots.
goth
Never mind,
boots, yeah.
that's a lot heavier than
They're-
it should be.
They are like 2 to 3 pound boots.
Then- Whether you intend to or not, something cracks when you kick him.
Good.
He groans over in pain and eventually he just passes out. Pain and blood loss, but he will remember how much that hurts.
Mm-hmm.
When you open the door to leave, there's a guy coming in. Just an unassuming guy wanted to use the bathroom. He was about to grab the knob. Looks at you. Hey.
It's free, but someone who had a little bit too much to drink in there, I would just go around.
Cool.
Enjoy
He
the
just
club.
walks in. Thanks. He just walks
Never
in.
mind. Never mind the woman leaving the men's bathroom.
He not gonna question. Not his club. He walks in. You leave. You're going to try and find Critias, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Pause that for a bit. We go over to the other two who need to feed. Will both of you indulge this feeding before you do anything else this evening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cecil, appropriately, you're looking for angry, violent people.
Hopefully high, so I can get my addict fix.
An angry, violent addict.
That's rare.
I will make... Do you have Bloodhound as well? Need to remember.
Bloodhound as in...
It's a background. You do not. Okay. So we're gonna rely on your ability to sense them out. Insight and wits. I will not impose the -2 addiction to you. Only because I'm giving you a general 2 dice for being an addict yourself.
Cool. That is a...
I will take the 1. Only, again, because you are familiar with his behavior and these people. You go to a local place, you can even go to the rack for this. And you will find someone. Groups of someones. They're high on something. But they are punching each other. Arguing over what looks like the last syringe. And one guy falls down the staircase. Not dead. But he's hurt. The other guy is about to shoot up the syringe. Both of them fit the category. It's your choice which one you go for. You'll be coming from above the stairs, because the guy fell down the basement of an abandoned home.
I'm gonna patiently wait for this guy to shoot up and then bite once he's injected.
He shoots up. At the moment when he shoots up, he is the most vulnerable. I do not need you to roll for this. You are going to grab him very easily and drink. Your addiction will be satisfied for the meantime. The blood goes in. It is angry. It is violent. It is delicious. And it's got just the right amount of kick in it to feed your needs. Where did you want to go this evening? After you've dealt with this and you feel your blood get stronger.
I just wanted to hit up the I just want to hit up to Hikata and see if there's any help that they can provide with the church.
So you want to look for
maybe
Bianca?
Yes.
Okay. Next. Renee, would you like to deal with this feeding now?
Yeah.
Okay. You are looking for someone addicted, happy, too happy, maybe on a blue pill. Where would you like to start looking?
I'll start looking in the club. There's happy vibes.
Shit,
Hopefully.
quick question for you personally. Do you know what the blue pill is?
No.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to...
So, do
ask
you
that.
want someone on drugs? Or someone who's just generally having a good time?
Just having a good time. Throwing it
Okay.
up on the dance floor.
Then there's no shortage of people there without even using Bloodhound. Everyone on that dance floor right now is having an excellent time. How do you want to proceed with the feeding? Dance, bite, leave? Give them a little bit of a happy time, or you want this to be more private?
No, I'll start dancing and see if anyone comes up, and then I'll yoink them.
Plenty of people come up to you. I need you to roll, let's say,
Hopefully more
Charisma
than Patricia.
and persuasion. Persuasion and charisma. You will add 1 die because of 2 die because of stunning. So increase the black die by 2 with the plus button. There you go. 3. Good. You grab the guy. You look. He's happy to be around you. Hey, who's gonna question beautiful woman wants to dance with him? And then asks him to a private room. Must be his lucky night. And as far as he's gonna know when he wakes up, it is. When you sink your fangs into him, the euphoria settles in. Stops questioning, stops asking, he just enjoys. Do you take any blood to feed hunger, or do you just...
Yes.
How much do you take?
1.
Remember, you cannot go below 1 as hunger.
Okay, then I'm good. I didn't realize I was
Well,
at
unless you
1.
want to kill him.
No.
Okay.
You can
So,
survive.
then you just take a little bit. Enough that he becomes a bit delirious, and when you leave the room, he's had a good time. And you can feed, and your power will grow. Satisfied with your blood becoming stronger, where do you go this evening?
I need to visit my sire.
Okay. So, all 4 of
Got
you
some
have
tea
your
I need to
own
drop.
agendas, so we can start with Ash. How do you go about looking for the oldest kindred in Chicago?
I mean, I'll probably go to the school that I first met him at. Or I might page him too, unless it's a one-way pager.
Well, you don't know his pager, necessarily.
Dang it! I just have his. So I'll go to the school.
As luck would have it, he is by the roof, looking over at the skyline from the school, or at least what bit of the skyline you can see from the school. When you enter, the guard does not stop you. He doesn't question you. In fact, he opens the school's door for you. You go inside, and you walk up the halls. It's odd to see a high school become the preferred spot for this old, powerful monster to hang around. When you get upstairs, for anyone who wasn't here before, he is a short man at 5 feet, bald, a long white beard or gray beard, and a bit on the plump side. Just imagine an olive-skinned Uncle Iroh. As you approach, he already answers, or he already talks to you. Why have you come here, fledgling? Does the night bother you?
Yeah, so sorry for interrupting your night. My coterie and I have run into a bit of a snafu, and I was hoping that you might have some insight or maybe some advice on it.
Elaborate on this. He stopped. Snafu.
So, like, Ash waits. I'm like, oh, now you're done. Okay. So you remember that job that the prince sent my coterie on as sort of the first test? It's what got us the club
The half-breeds.
in the first place.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So at the church where they were located, so we burnt that church down to destroy any evidence, dead bodies, all of that on the inside.
Yes.
And it turns out that when we did burn it down, we woke something up. Someone who is very, very old.
Methuselah.
Very, very old, yes.
Hmm.
We have reason.
This is not a matter for you to handle.
Oh, okay.
Why
So we
does it
shouldn't.
concern you?
Because he's trying to kill us and burn down our club. He keeps sending humans who have been dominated after us. He spoke to me through a premonition when I was looking at the past, which was very creepy.
Hmm. Have you informed the sheriff?
No, not yet.
Is there a particular reason why you look for advice rather than inform law enforcement of our society?
Because certain members of my coterie would like to handle it themselves to get in good favor with the prince.
That is the first time you have
What?
ever seen this man crack a smile.
God. Try and like
Ambition.
a picture, a mental picture.
Pride cometh before the fall. So it is politics. Your coterie seeks to eliminate a threat to impress upon the Camarilla society that you are worth keeping around. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Correct.
And now you come to me to seek alternative methods of dealing with this problem.
Yeah, just any, I don't know, insight on maybe how to handle that, or maybe we're making mountains out of molehills, but I don't think so with the fact that you said that we should contact the sheriff instead of taking care of it ourselves.
Indeed you should,
Okay.
but in the chance that your coterie prefers arrogance over logic, then I suggest you find help. The removal of an unauthorized Methuselah from the city is something the prince will not take lightly, and will greatly reward you for. Perhaps that reward is worth owing some favors to slightly more powerful kindred. However, favors can be a downfall when given so freely, and your ambition can be the sword of Damocles held over you. Your alternative is thinking like a hunter. Attack during the day, or find someone who will. If he is sending people enthralled by his power to you, then he has not awakened to his full strength, if he has indeed awakened at all. Several Methuselah have the ability to use their powers to anyone within the vicinity, even if they are not fully awakened. Now,
So, oh,
if you attack him, it would be advisable you do not do it during the evening, which, as you can imagine, is quite impossible. You will need human assistance to finish what was started. Burn the underground of the church. Burn where he is buried. In absence of that, you will require the assistance of several more powerful kindred. And I will not recommend anyone to you, because every kindred has an agenda. And that agenda is always going to be dangerous for you. How you proceed from this point is up to you. But my general advice is to inform the sheriff. Get your reward, get the prince's favor another way. This is not a fight you are prepared for.
I will relay that to my fellow coterie members. Thank you.
Miss Argrave, you will do well to remember ambition is what fuels the fire that allows you to awake in the evening. But a flame uncontrolled is a blaze that will burn itself out. Learn to pick your battles. Learn to survive. Or you will fall like many before you. Just continues. He has not looked at you once. He's just been staring at the city. You can stand beside him, but he's just staring at the city.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll mimic his like stance. Yes.
Do as the Romans do.
Yeah. Very
Strange,
stoic.
because you're 5'6", was it? And you have
Yeah, I think so.
platforms on, so that adds what,
Yeah, I'm
an inch or two?
So much taller. Yeah.
So you're like
so much
8
taller
or
than
so
him.
inches taller than this man as you're staring into the city. He does not tell you can leave. It just feels like you can, but he does not further speak to you unless you ask something else.
Well, this was enlightening. Thank you. I look forward to taking one of your classes. I'm
Soon.
gonna go and find the rest of my coterie.
And you leave. Insightful, if not creepy, meeting. The guard again just greets you, knowing that you're coming in and out of here. At this point, you're starting to see that perhaps it is a ghoul.
Yeah.
Moving on, since you're returning back to the club, Aaron, where are you going this evening?
I think Aaron would have went to. I think first they would have went to their sire, sort of immediately upon hearing that information.
Okay.
To nip it in the bud.
Okay. You head over, you just came from here last night. You arrive again this evening. The door is opened. He is in the study. He is looking at a book and taking notes down, and he has his eyes look up at you as you enter. Closes the book and puts it to the side. Aaron?
Everett, are you Busy this evening.
What do you need?
A particular rumor has fallen upon our club from a ministry, kindred. How trustworthy is it?
The ministry are in this city because the prince appreciates deal makers. They are not typically a Camarilla clan. The prince allowing them entry is their credential enough.
I see. So if a ministry member by the name of Patricia is approaching us, telling us that a man who was dominated, a young teen, coming with a message of destruction and death to our coterie and club, saying that it is a Methuselah, a past DC prince, La Sombra, resting under a church, it is to be believed. Yes?
Yes.
If you need me to repeat that.
I understand what you said, and yes. If any member of clan ministry, especially Patricia, provide you with information, it is to be treated as accurate.
Then that lends into my next question. There's two routes I see about working with the situation. Either
The
we
fact
address it
that
ourselves.
the route you see is not simply to inform the prince and the sheriff marks you as completely incompetent. A Methuselah is a kindred of 1,000 years or greater. Even at their weakest, they will simply eliminate you upon contact with that which they sleep in.
I'm aware of that.
Then why are you here?
Is it impossible, purely impossible for us to win?
It is not impossible for the stars and the planets to align, but that does not mean it happens every day. You are a fool to gamble.
You're right. I'm not one for gambling. But I'm stuck. Could this not be a moment that we could press ourselves forward, solidify a position not of furthering strength, but of independence, to where we would be left alone?
He will look at you for a moment. And then... hold on. He'll look at you for that moment. And then he'll look away. And I will need you to roll. Let me just pull this up very quickly.
I got a +2.
I might need to use it because I'm scared.
No, it's mine.
There's so many other +2s. Why do you need to use that one?
I want yours.
That one's specifically mine.
I want yours.
No.
Okay,
You'll owe me a boot.
I see it. I will need you to roll intelligence and resolve.
Oh no, my worst skills.
It really is.
Oh no, a shit roll.
Oh no.
Is this worth willpowering for you?
It is for me.
For me.
I'm curious. Okay, that's much better.
Not enough.
No!
Oh.
It must have been a
You-
crazy roll.
First thing, he looks away from you. And then he says, Aaron, kneel on one knee and shut up. And you are compelled to do so without any warning, and he does not even look you in the eye. And then he throws a blowtorch, like the cooking torch, at you. And then he does it again. Well, no, he doesn't do it. He looks at you. Without looking at you, without acknowledging your existence, I can make you burn yourself alive where you stand, Aaron Strangelove. Now, I am but 200, below 200 years old. What do you think 2,000 years will do to you? Now, you answer me. Do you believe there's a chance you can win? And he releases it from you.
We would know that. Is there no countermeasure? Nothing that you could offer me that I could offer to you?
He does make the effort to breathe out.
Listen to me first. I'm not... if you ask me, I believe the most reasonable situation is we go to the sheriff and we manage this. Someone else can manage it. Someone who is more powerful. But there's a piece in me that this is an opportunity, potentially, and I just want to make sure that I'm seeing it all clearly. I don't aim to get myself killed.
Then stop acting like a fool. You are a fledgling not 2 weeks removed from being turned. You are aiming to fight something 2,000 years old. If you wish to fight, then by all means. I am rid of responsibility from you. If you die, then you die. I've simply wasted 2 weeks of my eternal life. You cannot even stop me from making you kill yourself this evening. The Methuselah of which you speak of has made crowds kill themselves. In droves, in the hundreds. The Methuselah you speak of has made an entire city of kindred and mortals bow to him. The Methuselah you speak of will make short work of you and is an expert in both mind games, deception, and destruction. If you believe you can defeat that, then by all means. But stop wasting my time with your fancy. I've given you my answer, an answer you should have already known by now.
Thank you, Everett. Excuse me, that was my stomach. Thank you, Everett.
Just goes back to his book.
Like nothing happened.
I think I did know it. But you've known me for long enough to know that I am not one to undermine myself, nor am I one to just let it happen. So I think that will be our move. At least that's what I will try and vouch for, is to go to a sheriff.
That is a quality of yours, Aaron, that will get you killed these evenings. Learn to accept the way things are, if you wish to live.
Mayhaps. Thank you still. And then Aaron is gonna give like a slight bow and then leave the room, and Eventually down the hall, when no one is listening, Aaron is with very clenched fists in their pocket, shaking at the fact that they were still able to control them, and that they even now still don't have power to do anything about it.
The problem is,
it's quite infuriating.
your knowledge is that you never will. The elders will never, you will never beat your elders. Not in power. Not in pure power. If they want to, they will control you. And that is the reality you have to accept. As was demonstrated. Oh. Cecil, where are you heading off to this fine evening?
I'm looking to call Bianca from my 5-minute phone that I was given.
Okay. You do this after you feed, so you're just on the street, I assume?
Yep, just wandering the streets of Chicago, and I'll dial it in. Beep, boop. Yeah.
Cecil Ryan. Didn't expect to hear from you so soon.
What's up? So... This is just a quick, just a quick problem that we have. We suspect that there's this, 1,000, 2,000-year-old bitch who's in this burned down church we burned down ages ago, but that's not the point. We just killed a bit in there. All fun and games, all good. Anyway, the main problem is that we burned down that church, and now all of a sudden this old guy is in there and he's doing some hear thee type threats towards me and my coterie.
True.
You awakened the Methuselah, and it is only threatening you?
Well, so far, yeah. I know, weird, isn't it?
That depends on who the Methuselah is. Have you any knowledge?
Well, question is, we don't have a clue really, bro. He just started dominating some random people, sending them to my nightclub, threatening us. We have reason to believe if this Methuselah is so powerful and wanted us dead, that we would be dead already. So something doesn't really add up, and that's why I'm calling you for your help.
I take it because you're calling me, you don't want to just report this to the sheriff and be rid of it.
It's hard to judge at the moment, but if this was a case where we had this guy with how many bodies around him just out a front door and threatening to burn us at the stake if we ever so move, then yeah, we'll probably dial in the sheriff. But I think we're now at a point of weird vulnerability, and that's why I'm just asking around at the moment.
Well, honestly, Cecil, if it were me, I would go to the sheriff. Well, no, that's not true. If it were me in your position, I would. And if I was your clan as well. Although Methuselah sleeping in Chicago quite interests me. So what are you asking me for? Advice or help?
I would say help, whether that be for a boon or otherwise. I feel like that the reward can come from, well, whatever we find down there, because 1,000 years, 1,000's worth of whatever the fuck that man's been brewing up through his kindred years. Maybe you have something that you could help that we can't, or you're obviously more experienced than I am, so...
I've never dealt with a Methuselah. No, there was one time in Rome. You wish for my assistance against a Methuselah. Discuss with your coterie, because this will involve all of you, not just you this time, as I will require a major boon from your group. But I do believe I have an answer to your problem.
But not that I'm doubting you, Bianca. Obviously, I never. But it's a Methuselah, and we've just come out of weeks of being kindred. Are you sure that this answer is gonna not help, but is it gonna crush whatever old bitch is down there, or resolve it?
It is going to help you do it. It's going to help you greatly. But we act. It's still up to you.
Okay.
I wouldn't trust humans to do this. Methuselahs can be crafty, even in the daylight. But I can equip you with the means to do so.
All right. Thanks, Bossman. I'll speak to you when I'm speaking to the coterie.
Very well. Do note, Cecil, my method is not a guarantee you will survive. It is a guarantee you will have a fighting chance. Especially if this Methuselah continues to make threats. That means its power has not yet grown. Which means you have an opportunity. Do decide quickly before that window passes.
Okay.
She will hang up, offering you trade should you accept it. You can head back. Renee, where are you heading this evening?
To spill the tea.
Right to your sire. Always a welcome sight when you enter into his domain.
So much has happened.
What is the sequence of events that you tell him?
Oh my god, okay. What was the first thing to happen? Oh, I cut off a guy's eyelids. Okay? And then, right after, I blood bonded with Cecil.
Maybe don't tell him that.
I'm telling him it! I'm telling him all the tea!
Okay.
He might be a little jealous.
This
So-
is all the tea.
You are telling him literally everything that's happened. Do I get that?
Yes!
He was drinking something. Looks like blood in a glass. He has no expression in his face as he puts it down to the side. Sets it aside, and he very slowly closes the book with the other hand and puts it on the table as well. Leans his cheek against his fingers. The more pressing matter in this conversation is this Methuselah.
Oh, right, there's that. I'm still caught up on Cecil just being a typical man and not letting it go. Nothing was wrong, and then he kept pressing, said I was jealous, and
And first of all,
yeah. Anyways,
first of all, darling, you're the one that blood bonded with a brute.
I know.
Of all mistakes you could commit, I believe this one requires the most penance. Now, that aside, and we will get back to that, but that aside, eyelids. He's trying to get to the pertinent thing. He's distracted by everything else, much like you are.
There's a lot of tea thrown.
I'm getting off track. So you tell me a Methuselah has awakened from your...
Yeah.
And your recourse is to handle this yourself.
That would be ideal.
No, indeed it would not. It is... You are quite literally playing with fire. And it will burn you. I hope you know that.
Oh.
However, I can respect ambition. And I have been proven wrong before. So, what would you like to tackle of all the problems that you have just mentioned? Not least of all is that you are blonde bonded to what is essentially a step above an angry grizzly bear.
Wow.
True.
What would you like to tackle first, darling?
Okay, I think that last part was definitely the least of my worries right now. The Methuselah is probably
We can agree to
up
disagree.
there. Okay.
Very well. Methuselah. Your first step is to identify the Methuselah. Find out, as with anything, the strengths, the weaknesses. Every kindred has a weakness, even one that's 2,000 years old. Now, whether or not you can exploit such a weakness is undoubtedly harder, but identify the Methuselah. Get some research, learn about them if you can, but given that they are throwing threats and humans your way, I assume they don't know too much yet, and they don't have too much of the power yet. However, even so, Methuselah is still quite dangerous. Tricky. Still, I would not mind being the sire who embraced a child that in the first 2 weeks ended the life of a Methuselah. That would be great on my repertoire. I shall help you. I shall assist you.
In return for.
Oh, I wish only that you inform the prince that you have been assisted by me. Heavily. Imply that it would not have been possible without my insistence.
I can do that.
Lovely. You say this Methuselah has controlled the minds of people, yes?
Yeah.
Well, regardless of age, control requires sight and hearing. As it so happens, I have a measure against both. I will lend you the assistance of one of my most competent ghouls. He is, in fact, deaf. And he has been trained for 40 years to never look anyone in the eye. Not least of all, he is equipped with Hunter's arsenal. I believe he will be a great asset in your hunt for this Methuselah wherever he sleeps underground. You need only point him. He shall cover you from a distance. Now, it is up for you and yours to decide whether or not you drag the Methuselah above ground, and my ghoul will be perched somewhere with a fine line of sight with his rifle, or if you bring him underground with you, well, you will stay far behind, waiting for a target to shoot. I assure you, his aim is impeccable. And is the power of his rifle? I would prefer it be underground. Less mess to clean up, less people to hear a shot ring out. But not only his skill, but his knowledge and his arsenal will be of a great asset. An arsenal you will not be afforded, of course, but he will be there to assist greatly. Many a kindred have fallen to his arsenal. And to top it all, he has experience killing elder kindred in his previous life as a hunter.
A hunter turned ghoul.
Oh yes, it was quite amazing, really. The blood was exhilarating, but his abilities far better. I shall lend him to you when the time comes. Simply send me a message. He has a phone with a predetermined number and text. When you send it, there's an input for location to meet and time. And he shall be there. Ready, willing, and at your service, my dear.
Well, thank you. Definitely be helpful.
Now, this nonsense about this ministry.
Oh my.
That bitch!
He will spend the next hour indulging your hatred because he too is offended.
She rolls into my club.
I can't believe that skeg whore!
He indulges your need to divulge information about Patricia in the worst light possible before you return home. Now, as a coterie, you will arrive just before the sun rises, complete and gathered together once again, to find that your haven has been trashed once more by Dan. In an angry fit that the woman is still alive. But that is not your concern right now. You gather as you kind of lift chairs back up as he's thrown them in a fit. So, who speaks first?
So talked to Critias, from the perspective of a Methuselah. He says we're out of our league and we should absolutely contact the sheriff, and I think he is correct.
Well, I got us a little surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanna?
Are you gonna keep it a surprise, or?
I got a killer. And he'll help us.
A killer.
I
Pretty much.
also have received an opportunity for a major boon in return for some major help from Bianca and the Hikata. They say they've given us they could give us means to really help us in terms of killing this Methuselah. Although, obviously, it's not guaranteed because it's still a Methuselah, but we still have... so far we have 2 avenues of help. This is actually pretty useful.
Yeah, he
Okay.
used to be a hunter, but now he's a ghoul. And he's apparently really skilled.
Okay. In terms of the help from Bianca, though, I'm assuming that's going to cost us.
Well, considering the reward at stake, I'd say it's definitely worth it. And I would
That's
trust Bianca.
depending on the boon that she asked.
Major
Of course,
boon
yeah.
is what you said.
Yeah.
The thing here, however, is that I doubt she'd want to trade such a boon with us if she didn't think we'd be able to do it. In her own words, often the boon she provides are often for people that she can think can do the job. They won't just give up boons for people who go on suicide missions. So that's something to keep in mind at least.
Us being able to do the boon is not necessarily what I'm concerned about.
What is the concern?
The boon itself.
Oh, we will definitely have to see when we come to it. Like I said, it's an option if we explore it more. If not, we'd just call the sheriff and the boon's off, so...
He's also deaf.
What?
Who?
My guy, he's deaf. So,
Who the fuck's your guy?
well, I don't really know.
How is the deafness, like, that's a positive?
Yeah, so, you know.
Can I
Methuselah
change
can't
that?
get in his head.
Okay. Can you change what?
Just, can I change the deafness? Like, can I turn it up? Or can you turn it up or down? Like, is it like a ability?
I'm gonna assume it's
Are you
just
serious?
him.
No. If that needs to be said.
Aaron, how did your talk go? Did you get any help for us?
Aaron is very, like, you can see they're clenching their jaw, they're doing their stoic face, and they're like staring towards a wall, like almost angled down, and they've got their finger on their lips, and they're gonna say, "We see the sheriff. Tomorrow. We tell him it's out of our hands. We talk to Damien. This is not our business.
Well, this is awkward.
No, I kind of made a promise.
Then go back and
And-
say you're sorry.
Oh, well, I don't know who's calling the shots here, but so far we have 2 avenues of help and 2 ways of calling the sheriff, so what the fuck do we do now?
Yeah, we're an even number. It's kind of split 50-50. I don't know. I think that it's good that we have options, but even if we do have the help of a hunter, even if we do have the help from Bianca, there's no guarantees that we're going to be able to do anything.
But although it's obvious to say there's no guarantees of anything we do in this kindred life, but it's all about the advantages we give us. If we went in there completely blind as fuck, like right now, of course we'd be screwed. No shit, we'd be fucked over. But with the help of Bianca and, you know, Asaya, like, I'd say we've even done numbers there, even a little bit.
No. The Tremere, my Tremere sire said it wouldn't be able to happen. The Tremere have access to one of the strongest forms of vampire magic, kindred magic, excuse me.
So do Vehicata, Cecil.
So, the Hikata do as well, and Renee's sire's offered help, so what the fuck am I with you and your sire?
Okay,
He thinks I'm-
let's say for instance,
Slightly angrily, Aaron is gonna shut up again.
let's say for instance that we do accomplish this, that we do kill this Methuselah. Then what? The prince. What is necessarily the prince going to do for us? Like, how is getting into his good graces with how young we are going to actually benefit us?
I think
We already have so much.
with how young we are, I think that'll be the reason why it'll be so impressive.
But
I don't know the reward either. Trust me, I want to know, but I mean,
No,
yeah.
Nigel, we know that Prince Jackson is a high flyer, right? That, like, he pretty quickly got this club and then, like, in
He
rapid pace,
Turned
climbed
this
to the
club
top.
and became the prince in under 50 years. If Prince Jackson respects anything, it is fledglings who go above their station.
As you know of Prince Jackson, he himself was one to do something far beyond anyone else. He reached the point of Prince in an unheard of time, at least from what I've read. I believe he would look at us in a different light, but that's if we survive. I don't have access to any unique blood magic that can save us. My sire did not give me as such. Merely a tongue lashing and a drop it.
my point is, if we are in his good graces, if we are more on his radar than we already are, what is he going to ask of us?
Yes.
What is he going to assume that we are capable of doing and that we are willing to do?
To kill another Methuselah.
Another Methuselah? Kill whoever! I mean, he could ask us to do literally anything, and are we ready to actually do any of it?
As far as I'm concerned, we have already made a profit. We go to the sheriff. We tell them what has happened verbatim. I have it all written down. Exactly the threat given. The ministry is... Their word is exactly what keeps them within the Camarilla. We will already make out with a benefit if we go to a sheriff and tell them. If we try and bite off more than we can chew, who says we don't choke?
I think it depends on who's choking and who the group choker and who's choking in the circle of chokers, who's Anyway, it's
Well
Renee,
said.
could you do politics and wits for me? Since you and Cecil are on this side and you're the only one with more than 2 dice.
what the roll
I'm
is
the smart
happening.
one.
What the roll is happening, by the way. When I was talking to you, when I was talking to Erin, and Erin suddenly said, "Nigel, what?" That scared the shit out of me because I was like,
I'm using my plus.
Nigel, I want to kill Cecil right now.
plus 2.
You're using a +2, so that is the
Yeah.
third die, that's 1. Okay. Good. You want a willpower? You need at least 2. So at least one of those black die turn into a success. You should be good. There you go. Well, Renee, there is an alternative solution that makes everyone happy. Don't involve them. There's no reason the coterie has to benefit. Could just be you and Cecil. They don't want to help,
that
then they
is-
don't have to help.
That is so true.
I mean, what are they gonna do? Cecil hits hard. These two don't exactly have the ability to fight. And you haven't really seen them do much of anything that could help against a physical confrontation. Cecil's on your side.
Aaron's a noodle with acid.
Cecil's on your side. And he has the
I
Hikata.
don't know what Ash has.
You have the assassin. And your
I
side
do.
support.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure what Ash is fully capable of, but she's not unwilling, so it doesn't matter. And clearly Aaron can't defend himself. Or themselves. So what are you really losing if it's just you and Cecil? I mean, there's no reason it has to be the coterie. It could just be the two of you. And that's perfectly fine. You tell the prince that the two of you did it, and the coterie tucked their tails and ran. And if you die, then they can just tell the sheriff. So, win-win. Everyone's happy. Politically.
Not a
Like
win.
a
Nice
huge
knowing
ass light
if
bulb
they
just
die-
appear above my head.
If they die, they get fucking eaten by a goddamn Methuselah.
Yeah, but you guys get to tell the sheriff and keep your shit. So,
Well, at least they get to die
Doesn't-
together.
doesn't have to be the coterie, is what I'm saying. Politically speaking, could just be the two of you if they're unwilling. There's no reason this has to come to a vote in a stalemate. They don't want to help, then don't help.
The light bulb is kind of dimming because from what I remember, Cecil kind of not in good standing right now.
Yes,
So
but also blood bond, and also your sire. So, you kind of have more reasons to do it than not.
oh, but one of them just really outweighs the other.
Your sire's good graces. You don't want to disappoint him, do you?
Bitch.
friends, so
You don't want to disappoint
I
your
have an
sire, do you,
example.
Renee?
I really don't.
Then maybe bite the bullet and deal with Cecil later.
Might be the move.
It's a solution.
I have
Just a thought in your head. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but there's nothing binding the four of you to have to do it together.
That is a good thought.
Renee, you're looking with an awfully mischievous stare.
I think maybe we should just take 5 and think about it.
before we
Because
do
we're
that.
obviously not going to get anywhere. We're still having our same opinion, so. And if we just think about it for a while.
Renee, Cecil, what do you know about Dominate?
Dominate, I'm not into that, so no.
That discipline, Cecil?
I'm not into it, so no.
Right. Renee.
What?
Well, I know that if someone is deaf and doesn't look, they're
Can't
good.
work.
Are
Even
you
with
deaf?
eye contact. Also, Cecil,
No.
just to point out, while you don't know if you want to dominate, it is specifically one of the things that Bianca promised she would help you fight against. If you decide to do this.
Okay.
That's all you know about it.
I'm not deaf, but
I want to
this
try
little
something.
ghoul is.
Renee, do you give me permission to attempt to dominate against you? I will not do anything that you wouldn't otherwise do normally. I'm
What
curious.
the fuck are you trying to do to Renee?
I'm not going to do anything of
Sure,
harm.
go for it.
Happened.
She consented.
Okay.
It's cool, Cecil.
Like I said, I'm not going to do anything that you wouldn't normally do. I'm merely curious.
What are you using?
I'll be here.
I'm going to try and do a mesmerize.
Then roll Mesmerize on the Discipline tab. Renee, roll Resolve and Intelligence.
Where's that? Oh, there it is. Oh, what?
It's the D10 icon on the left of the Mesmerize word.
Oh, I see.
Renee, you can still roll power if you prefer.
Wait, maybe I don't see. Oh, I do see.
He'll roll the rouse check along with it. Never mind. Renee, you're fine. Aaron tells you to do something and you do nothing.
Open the fridge.
You just stand there.
I see.
Open your own fridge.
You trying to do something? Cause
Did you feel
I see
anything?
your point being
Just then,
proven here.
Did you feel anything just then? Even a little.
No,
If not, be honest.
I mean I'm a little annoyed right now.
So am I. For that, we are together. Imagine it did work. Dream with me. There's a 2,000-year-old Methuselah who could easily make you do something you do not wish to do, and I've experienced it not once, but twice in these new unliving nights, and that is not something I want to experience again. To be stripped of my free will like that.
Then you don't have to come.
That's not how this works.
Yes,
We are
it
a
is.
coterie. We work together.
No,
we
you
need
don't.
to.
Renee, no, you don't.
The last time I included everyone in together with the whole Hecata thing, I was told I should probably keep it to myself. So far, I'm doing fine separately. What do you have to say, Renee?
Just because we are a coterie doesn't mean we have to do everything together. You're doing your own little mission. We can do ours.
I don't want you two to die.
Then we won't.
You can't guarantee that.
No, but you can always hope.
Let's take 5.
Do we like cuddle or what would... Okay.
Means we take a break.
Aaron's gonna stand from the table and go to their haven.
The sun's about to rise. It's not as though you have a lot of time left.
Before, like after Aaron leaves, but while Cecil and Renee are still at the table, Ash will say, You don't want anything to do with the job that we're about to do. Trust me. There's a reason why I'm so apprehensive of getting in good graces with the prince at this time.
As in, I understand you being vague for a reason, but like with the job right now, or with your personal thing, like
the job that Aaron and I are going to do for the Tremere.
So, it's really rich for them to say we're in this together as a coterie, and then they go and do their own separate thing. No, I fucking.
When I tell you, Cecil, please look into my eyes. When I tell you that you literally want nothing to do with what we are about to do, I don't even want to do it, but I have to, because if I don't, Aaron's gonna fucking die. You don't want anything to do with the elders.
You know, perhaps if I didn't, it's fucking ridiculous to believe that we're going to do what lesser shit in the future. We've murdered people. We have blood on our hands. I don't particularly like that shit either. But what if it's gonna get worse? Then oh no, it has to stick to a fucking PG rating. I'm sorry that we have to get more dirty. But I personally, we have a home route to take, and I'll fuck around and find out if I have to.
Ash, I don't care that Aaron and you are doing this on your own and not telling us about it. I'm glad that that's happening because I want to know that both of you, especially Aaron, can handle yourselves and can take care of things. And that's what I'm trying to do as well.
Bad things seem to happen when we bite off more than we can chew. I don't want us fuck it. The Tremere job that we're doing is going to result in the death of a child.
As in,
an orphan.
You're directly, like,
we're not doing it,
or?
but what we are doing is facilitating the assassination of a child. That is what the elders do. This is what they will ask of us. If we put ourselves up too high, too quickly, I want nothing more than to wash my hands of this whole thing. I've made my choice. I'm going to see this through and help Aaron out because I know no matter what, the kid is going to die, whether I hope or not.
Interesting,
whether
though,
Aaron succeeds or not.
for Cecil and Renee. Both your sires, you are aware, have instilled in you greatly. Do not touch a child. Ever. So you know your sires wouldn't. But both your sires have also instilled in you the precaution of working with Tremere. Now, whether the elders will care about a child or not, or whether this is the Tremere being the Tremere, because you have been told very vaguely that the Tremere are the most... are a clan that do some of the most heinous things. You're not sure if it's fair to pin it on all the elders. Now, they may not care if a child dies, but if they will ask you to do it, you're not sure that whether or not that is right or wrong. Or at least you can't be as certain as Ash is right now in her words. At least as far as the two of you have been educated.
Too early to be guessing now, but you said it's from the Tremere. The Tremere asking you to kill a kid. I mean, we were warned about the type of shit the Tremere gets into, and I don't exactly see my Bruja or even my sire just killing an innocent kid to prove a point or whatever.
I don't either. We don't know what the people or what the kindred at the really tip top are really doing. We know nothing about their side of things, about their world. Yeah, I know that the Tremere are that, trust me. I know. But I don't know. I just have this feeling that if we do this, it's not going to go how we think.
Renee, I'm really trying to hold it together right now. Please answer.
There is another way to look at this, as far as Renee is concerned. Again, I made you roll politics earlier. Just because you do one thing doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna keep getting asked to do something. What it means is you can ask for something. As far as you understand, that's how boons work. Same with rewards. You do something, you're given something. Now, if you begin to lay low afterwards... Again, Ash has merit. There's something to what she's saying about what if you get asked to do more things. But the thing is, you can lay low, and you can choose to lay low after this, after getting your reward. Because the prince doesn't strike you as the kind of person who is an idiot to send fledglings because they got lucky once. But again, that doesn't mean Ash is wrong. This just means you cannot be 100% sure which way this goes. There's merit on both ends. It's a matter of, are you willing to be in between those situations? Are you willing to have that as a risk over your head? And the reward for this, among other things, is protection. If the prince grants favor because of something you've done, there will be less kindred who are inclined to try something in your domain. There will be less kindred who are going to be willing to step on your toes. For the reputation, as well as the fact that the prince would give you his favor. Is that worth the risk of you being asked to do some things you may not want to do in the future? That is up for all of you to decide. But that is what's at stake. Security, maybe for the next century, that you will not be bombarded by older kindred who think they can push you around. Is that a price that you're willing to pay for that reward? That would be the question when Ash brings up all these points. Is that something you are willing to risk in exchange for for a level of security?
I think we should just continue this tomorrow. There's some stuff to think about.
I know we all have to let this sink in, but my mind's already made. We'll just have to see what the air in the court is tomorrow.
Okay. You guys head to your individual rooms. The night ends as the sun begins to rise. And there we will take our break. As a small reminder, both Miserable Junkie and Commander Hobo have given subscriptions, which means both of them hold your fate in their hands with either positive or negative plot twist at some point of their choosing, whether this session or any other moving forward. They may hold on to that as indefinitely as their subscription will allow, meaning a month.
I feel like harm is coming. Oh no.
Don't go anywhere. We will be back in about 10 minutes. Welcome back. So, we left in the morning, which means the evening comes back. And we are going to continue. Everyone make a rouse check for waking up the next night.
How many do I have to make again?
If you're gonna heal, you have to make 4 in a row.
Okay. Oh!
So...
Uh-oh, Cecil.
that's just 1. Okay. So a few of you are hungry. Unfortunately, Cecil, the drugs wear off for this evening. But... it is about 7 o'clock. Aaron and Ash have something to do by 10. By 10, the boat arrives. You have 1 hour when the boat arrives to accomplish the job. But Renee and Cecil have some stuff to consider. So, what goes on when you wake up?
I want to talk to Ash.
Aaron wants to go to the fridge.
Go ahead. You have 2 bags
Are you
left.
gonna
Damn it.
There
gonna
are
memorize
I'll
your-
drink
4
them both.
plus 2. No, there are 5 plus 2s left. Cecil has used his own. So,
I'll Edward Bloodbag hands.
you go speak to Ash.
Oh my god.
What do you say?
First, where is Ash?
I mean, when you
I'm
guys
not worried.
awaken... Actually, are you still in your room, Ash? Like, for an extended period? After waking?
Hey, come on out.
Oh, why? Does my
God.
room make Renee uncomfortable? Why? No, I'll go out.
It's so cramped in there. I think you should get out.
There's
Get
just
some
too
fresh
much stuff.
air.
Just a lot of stuff everywhere.
There's a lot of incense, okay? Too many smells. Get migraines.
Yeah, no. Ash will be in the common area.
Okay. Ash, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Are the others here? Are they looming? I don't want them looming.
I mean, I'm
You
in
can
the
leave if you
common
like.
area.
Okay.
I'm doing one of these with blood bags.
You can go upstairs to the basement if you like.
Let's just look over and see Aaron.
I will assume everyone's in the
Aaron.
pirate stuff, so Cecil's gonna leave and look for a drug person to drink from.
Drug person. Can we talk somewhere a little more private?
Yeah, do you want to? I mean, we could go to your room, we could go to my room, go to the basement.
Let's go to my room.
Okay.
Because I do have to give you something. So, I'm gonna hand Ash my Polaroid camera. When you do this tonight, I want you to get as many photos as you can of, okay, just hear me, anything that just makes you feel like this is not the right decision. Because I want to make a painting of this child so you don't forget your humanity. That whenever you look at it, you can remember that what it means, and to hopefully keep yourself strong and keep going.
I really appreciate the sentiment. The only thing I worry about is that this is a stealth mission and a Polaroid camera going off is not.
I'll get you just so you know one of those disposable cameras then.
Okay.
Those also make noise.
They all click.
It's a very small click though. I doubt.
And then there's like when you wind.
there is the.
Or just keep a mental note and
Yeah.
describe it to me, anything.
I'll do my best if I know that like there's no one there, because I do really, I appreciate the sentiment, and it's very nice and considerate given the circumstances and everything. Look, about last night, I was gonna say after sleeping on it, but we weren't really sleeping. But I don't want us to do things separately. So if there really isn't any way of us talking you and Cecil out of the whole Methuselah situation, then I'm in. My apprehensions still stand, but I feel like things have kind of been separate, and I want us to be a team. Does that make sense?
There is one more thing I'm going to look into tonight for help. And then I will let you know if we're going to go through with it.
I mean, take all the help that we can get. Okay.
Also, can you believe Cecil? I still can't get over this. Do you know? Did you see? Did you hear?
The thing with...
When Patricia was here and we were sitting in the booth
Right.
and we were talking, I was just minding my own business, and then Cecil was like, "Oh, what's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing's wrong. It's fine. Don't worry about it." And then, him being a man, had to just keep pushing, saying, "Oh, well, you have no need to be jealous." And I'm like, "Jealousy? Is that what you think is happening right now?" And I kept telling him, like, "Nothing's wrong. It's fine." And then he tried to hold my hand. I'm like, "I'm not doing this right now."
Oh my god, that is honestly such boy behavior that it's like, as soon as a woman doesn't like another woman, oh, it's because we're jealous. Like, women are allowed to not like each other. It's not like we're kindergartners where kids just are like
They're
friends
not
or
around your
whatever.
vicinity, Aaron.
I think at this point Aaron would be moving upstairs though, because they need to look for Ash. But would they hear this like girl talk and then like
I'm not
they're
letting
gonna
you
turn the
hear
corner?
unless
No,
because
this is
these two are
whispering,
trying.
like,
These two are trying to do
Okay.
things
Yeah.
quietly.
we're aggressively
Okay,
whispering.
Aaron is looking for Ash at this point.
It's so typical. And then it's like, as soon as things are not okay, it's like, oh my god, no, I have to make sure that things are okay. Like, let me like hold
He
your
hasn't
hand
even
or
mentioned
whatever.
it since then.
Maybe he doesn't even realize that he did anything wrong. Because that's also very on par.
That is true.
Yeah.
But I don't
Sometimes you have to like spell things out a little bit.
We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, you for sure can continue keeping him in the doghouse and be petty about it. That's
I
also
will.
very valid. Yeah. That's
Okay.
yeah. Well, keep me in the loop about what's going on, and if you want me to I don't know, do you want me to sort of like be petty to Cecil? Do you want any backup on that?
No,
Okay.
I got it.
Okay. Let me know though.
Ash,
Okay, I'll leave.
you return to the Haven.
Mhm.
I guess Aaron's looking for you.
Do I find Ash?
Yeah, she goes back down.
Okay. slurping up the last two bags and toss them in the trash can near. Ash, tonight is the night. We need to make some
Yes.
preparations beforehand.
Okay.
Are you free to join me?
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't have anything else planned for tonight, so let's go.
It's gonna be in about 3-ish hours. I have some things I want to do beforehand if you're willing to join me.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. And then quietly, Aaron's just gonna beckon Ash to follow as they go to the security room before eventually leaving.
Now, are Renee or Cecil gonna go do anything?
Oh, Cecil went out for a little bit just during the girl talk, just to quickly get a hit of the Chicago drug style.
Click your feeding roll. Do that, but reduce the vampire die by 2, because you're addicted. Oh, actually, you don't have to. It's already automatically selected. So just roll it.
Okay.
Click the little red D10 next to feeding roll. Yikes! You might need to willpower that.
Oh, definitely.
You're feeding in the
so-
rack, so it's going to be easier than it is feeding in your territory. Just what you need.
That's enough of.
That's enough for feeding in the rack for someone drug addicted. That's a simple feed. You're fine. Renee, what will you do?
I'll wait for Cecil to get back.
Do I replenish any hunger or?
Yes, you replenish as much hunger as you want to feed on. You cannot reduce below 1. 1 means that you kill. If you reduce 1, in order to do that, you have to kill someone.
Oh, okay.
So 1 is the lowest you can go without killing. But you can return.
Okay.
Sure.
Yep, there you go. Yep, all good. I'll return, yeah.
What do you two talk about?
Cecil, there's something that I remembered that we could also potentially get help from. When you had to pay Bianca back, and we brought that box to the church. Maybe they could help us out.
Oh, the La Sombra. Absolutely. They wouldn't mind. I'm sure if we kept up the fact we burned down the church ourselves, they'd be fine, right?
Well, it wasn't their church.
True. We cleaned a church from some meth addicts, and now another serpent has riled its way into the rotten apple. You like that I did? That the symbolism there, that's pretty... Okay.
If only Aaron was there.
Keep working on it.
It's like the art stuff in it, like I'm not artistic enough, but like I can certainly try.
Just keep working on it, you'll get there.
Yeah, La Sombra, yes.
Yeah.
So is that our first stop? Do you need anywhere else to go, or?
No, I think that can be all.
Great, church time it is. Let's go.
You guys want to head to the church? We can do that very quickly. You knock. You are welcome, of course. He has told you are welcome. Rodrigo opens the church doors and looks to the two of you in surprise. I was not expecting visitors. Come in, please. What do I owe the visit?
Well, last time we met, obviously it was just a small job, nothing. It was a relatively easy boon for us to accomplish, but now we come to you here because we have a significant danger to our nightclub. More specifically, we have a fake imposter that sort of ravaged its way and is now home in a local burned down church. This imposter is around 1,000-ish years old. And this old fool has just been sending warnings to us at the nightclub, not making any himself be aware. And we already have some help on our side regarding it, but Renee saw fit to suggest that we ask for your help in terms of maybe a boon or something we can exchange in order to cleanse this, as we could probably agree, this rat from infesting this local place of worship.
I suspect you are not here to ask for my help because you care about a place of worship, but that is not my problem. He thinks. You wish for my assistance. In exchange... No, you wish for my assistance to deal with a Methuselah who has taken home underneath the church.
Yes.
Ah. Then I will ask for no less than a major boon for my assistance.
Is this a major boon from me to you, or?
He looks. He's a major boon, whether you split it amongst your group, or you take it personally, or it is the two of you, matters not to me. Only that it is accomplished. So a major boon for the benefit of the fledglings who have never experienced one. It would be best to be accomplished by a group when asked.
Renee?
I think it's worth it.
By all means, discuss with your group. I will be here if you call on to me.
Okay, well, out of curiosity, if you give us a hint as to what you could offer in terms of fighting this force.
For one thing, if it has taken residence at the bottom of a Catholic church, it is of my clan. What I offer is knowledge of my clan, and knowledge of how to stop it. But to be more specific, you see the shadows wrap around him, and he makes it clear his offer is going to fight by your side.
Okay.
It's nothing
You guys...
vague or confusing. The basic offer is that he wants to kill an elder of his clan, and he's going to do it with you.
All of the players right now look at me in the eyes and tell me this isn't cool as fuck, and no matter how much debt I get into, it's so worth it.
Oh no, it's...
You will
if I
actually
was playing
see
any typical
when
character,
the shadows wrap around him, they actually form a crucifix on his back. All the shadows in the room form a cross as he stands there.
His arms are outstretched.
But he offers his assistance as directly and as plainly as possible. He will fight with you. Plain and simple.
No, Petra, if I was playing a typical... If I was playing my typical character, I'd be all in.
What he says, all you guys have to do is come here, select him, and he'll join. If you don't, then the boon doesn't get struck. So the boon is only active if you ask for his help. Same with Bianca.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your offer. We will consider it. By the way, do you have an organ in here? Like a playable organ?
He gestures to the balcony overlooking the church, like on the back area, and there's like the giant pipe organ.
That's great. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you so much. Do you need anything, Renee, or?
No.
He, unlike everyone you've spoken to, and I mean everyone, including your coterie, your sires, whoever you went to, Rodrigo is excited at the prospect of fighting a Methuselah. He wants to kill it. He wants it dead. He's got a sadistic looking smile on his face, like he wants this thing to die, and he wants to be involved in it. You would be making his day.
Great.
So unlike everyone else, he wants to do this. And just based on that interaction, you guys can tell He's done it before. So, you guys leave, and then we go to Ash and Aaron. What do you guys do? You have till 10.
Here, Ash, put this in your ear. And then Aaron is gonna hand over like the earpieces that the guards of the club would be using.
Okay.
Where it's probably connected to like a radio system, like in a shirt or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use this to communicate with you while you're inside. We'll get a better look when we're there, but obviously I might not be able to join you. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna sit back and let you do it entirely yourself. I'll try and do what I can on the outside. I'll inform you of anything that changes, anything that sits out, anything that whatever isn't expected. I'll inform you, and hopefully with that information it'll help you out. But that's besides the point. They're really simple to use. I'll tell you how to work it. Don't worry about it. I have to visit someone I care about. I want to give you the option. You can join me if you wish. I know it's faux pas to show important people to your mortal life, but I feel like I owe it to you for what I'm about to have you do.
I don't want to impede on anything. I'll go with you, but I'll wait outside.
You won't be impeding on anything. I think I know how I'll see them.
Okay.
I just want to give you the option to, I suppose, have one over on me if it were to come to it. Because you deserve it. I've asked so much of you, and I want to prove that I want to help you. I want to show that I'm vulnerable.
Ash refrains from making any jokes about Aaron's vulnerability. And just nods and sort of gestures to lead the way.
Thank you.
Drive to a quaint
Ash.
brownstone home. Yeah, go ahead.
Outside this home, I imagine there's open windows. It's nighttime, but I still feel as if the individual that Aaron would be seeing is quite the late bird.
It's only 8
through
o'clock.
that window, through that window that they'd be looking through, there would be a brown-haired woman, older but very similar looking to Aaron. I imagine they'd be in their kid's bedroom, putting to rest a young boy.
No parent is going to leave their kid's bedroom open in the middle of the night as they put them to sleep. That would be extremely irresponsible.
Perhaps, but in that case, would you like to explain?
There would be a study.
What Aaron is seeing.
There would be a study. If you want the kid involved, then the kid would be running to the study as they tell them that they have to go to bed. You'd see them being carried up the staircase.
Okay. Aaron is going to look through the window at a distance. I imagine maybe there's a park or something that's sort of local, a bench. And Aaron is going to be staring intently through that window, looking at this brown-haired woman. You want to wager a guess who that is to me, Ash?
How old?
Ash, I actually have a question. Do you want to look? Because, for better or worse, you know you're connected to the web.
Yeah.
You're not entirely sure if that means you're the only one who's gonna know. You don't know if that means what that really means.
Aaron doesn't know that.
I won't then.
You won't look.
Yes, you don't need to. There's someone important to me, that's all.
The thing
I
is,
just wanted to...
he's already brought you to the place. You can't erase that from your own memory.
Yeah. I didn't think about it until just now. So what's done is done. Yeah, it's probably better that I don't see too much. So,
Why is that? Something personal or something external?
It's a Malkavian thing.
I see. I'm sorry. I offered it, but I suppose I still should have exuded some caution.
Yeah, it's just hard to know who's watching.
I see. Still, with what you have, let's walk and talk then.
Yeah.
And then I imagine they'll use whatever car they took and they'll drive around the block, and Aaron is just gonna... I've already told you that person was important to me. I think of them constantly. In moments like these, I need to remind myself.
The more he tells you, the worse it becomes. Do you want to stop him? Stop him?
Yeah, like, I get it. It's just,
Yeah,
I don't want anything to happen to so
I see it now.
There's one thing,
I'm sorry.
Aaron. You have involved Ash in this. And whether willingly or knowingly or not, you have put your touchstone in danger just by virtue of her knowing. So I'm giving you one stain on your humanity. Immediately for putting her in danger. Because you have been told repeatedly that Ash didn't want to know. And she told you that it's a Malkavian thing. And you know that the Malkavians are dangerous. And you did it anyway.
I didn't. God damn it. I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at feeling. You're good at those things.
feeling, yeah. Talking sometimes.
After this, together, do you want to do our best in clearing our consciences? Together.
Yeah. Oh, I did also kind of decide that if Cecil and Renee go and try and deal with the Methuselah, I'm going to join them. Just heads up.
Yeah, I think begrudgingly I'm also going to help them, whether they realize I'm there or not.
Oh, and I sort of already told them what we were going to do tonight.
With that roll I did earlier, Nigel, does Aaron already know?
You heard the conversation.
Okay.
I know, Ash. I was listening.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I wasn't exactly quiet. I was pretty upset. Just...
Rightfully so.
I don't even know.
I'll assist them. I'll try and stay on the sideline. Somewhere where they don't think I'm there. But I was serious. I don't want them to die.
I don't want them to die either.
Is there anything you need to take care of before we go and scout the place out?
I don't think so. I think I have everything that I need.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank
Get to
you.
it. 10 o'clock.
I imagine Aaron and Ash are gonna drive to the place before the boat gets there to try and scout out everything, plan exits, plan entrances, whatever.
10 o'clock. The boat arrives. So I take it Aaron's not entering the boat.
No,
Okay.
I'm not going in.
Ash, do I take it you're going invisible? The boat, luckily, doesn't have security cameras that can record you.
Yes, absolutely going invisible.
Just roll the rouse check. The skull icon you're under, because they're humans. They don't have any chance of seeing you.
Okay.
Is there
I
any
will-
information that Aaron can do outside the boat to assist with Ash when it comes to it?
We'll see. Ash, I need you to roll stealth and dexterity, not because they can see you, but because you can still make noise while invisible. It might alert them, it might not, but it is an easy roll. You only need one success on this to make it work, because you are, again, invisible.
You can.
Okay, and it's not considered shadowing, so I do not
No.
get my
No.
well benefit. Ooh, can I use a +2 because this is important?
Please.
You do not have
Please.
one dedicated to you anymore, so you can use any one of the 5 in the pool, so you'll...
I
Okay.
Take it. Take
got
it.
too many. Let's use
Then
them.
there's only 4 left, go ahead.
Okay. Big money, no whammies.
Let me see.
Okay, I got 2.
Perfect. Sneak in. Now, as far as information is concerned, there is only one guard on the top deck taking a smoke. Where Ash is going, you have no visibility from the outside at all. So, Ash, you go in. You walk. It's a big yacht. You don't know where the security room is, but there are maps, like saying you are here and where everything else is that you can follow. It's easy. You go through the boat, go up to the captain's deck. Aaron cannot see you. There is a guard on that deck. You see the terminal. Interacting with an object will break your stealth, will break your obfuscate.
Okay.
So you can wait for the guard to leave,
Yes.
because
I
he
will
is there just looking. He breathes out and he walks away. Then Aaron sees you from the window of the captain's deck as you become visible. You plug in the flash drive. You do exactly what was asked. There's no roll needed. It is a very simple 1-2 process. You upload
Bye-bye.
the file and the information. Now, you know exactly what's going to happen. You know exactly what it's going to do to you. As your first stain for the innocent, second stain because you are willingly doing it.
Great. Shout out to my friend Mike, who is rating us with 54. Let's go, Mike!
Hey, Mike.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for being here. Watch Ash suffer. So,
Yeah.
W, Mike!
you get 2 stains right now. The thing is, Ash,
Okay.
the other 2 stains come when the child actually dies. And unfortunately, you will know. Your powers have made that clear.
Yeah.
But you've done your job.
I'm gonna take the camera out. I'm just gonna snap a photo really quick. No flash.
Well, you have a copy of the photo. You have it in
No,
the
I
USB.
mean like
Oh, the
No,
scene.
like a photo of the scene. Because I'm feeling
Yeah,
really
I mean,
sad, so I need to remember.
I mean, if I recall, you can put like a electric tape on the flash of a Polaroid so it doesn't
Yeah.
light up. So you take a photo. It's a little dark, but you take the photo. No one hears it. You'll have to roll a rouse check again to reactivate your obfuscate. You are a little hungrier.
I'm hungry.
Blood starts to boil up a bit, but this is the easiest thing you've ever had to do. As you take the Polaroid, you look everywhere, and you walk away. And you head back to the car, and it's done. All good. No problems. The thing is, Ash, when the stains start to hit in, should it be this easy to kill a child? That was so simple. And that child's gonna die for it. But you've done it. Can't undo it now. It's time to go. The stains are getting to you. You are feeling them. However, whatever happens from that will be decided when you wake up again.
I'm guessing Aaron also, at this point, has some.
No, actually. You don't have the prey exclusion. And the thing is, you let her do it. So you're fine. The blood doesn't beckon. Whether you personally feel guilty is up to you. But your blood doesn't care. Because you let someone else do it for you.
After silently driving for a little bit, I imagine Aaron is going to pull over and turn the car off and is going to ask, please walk with me for a little bit. Just a little bit.
Ash,
Then we'll go home.
because of the prey exclusion, I would like you to roll that resist frenzy.
Oh God, please. Please don't punch Aaron. Well, I'm too weak. I'm not gonna punch a hole in Aaron's chest. I'm not Cecil.
Would you like the willpower that? Not knowing what this feeling is yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Reroll.
Oh, is that not a success?
Nope.
There are varying levels to successes that are needed for a frenzy.
I see.
So here's what you're feeling, Ash. You're feeling the same thing you felt the other night. It was so easy for you to kill a child. How easy do you think it'll be for anyone else for this same Tremere to kill her? A defenseless old woman. Melody can protect her. But what if there's someone more powerful than Melody? What if it's not the Tremere? What if it's any other kindred? Or what if this Tremere decides to pull rank and play politics to something Melody can't protect? There's so many things that could go wrong, all centered around this one Tremere who involved you in this dumb shit. You're not angry. You are terrified. And it's the same gut feeling. Aaron is nothing but trouble. His clan is nothing but trouble. How many times does Melody have to put into your head to not trust the Tremere? At least Cecil and Renee are only putting your body in danger. They didn't put her in danger. The blood is boiling. It is terrified. It wants to get away from this Tremere. It wants to get away from all Tremere business. You hold it together and you force the beast down, but it does not like this at all. This is too easy. And if it's too easy for a fledgling, how easy is it going to be for an elder? With blood magic of all things? What do? You feel it, but you control it for now.
Just a little bit. I want us both to be out of the car for this.
Okay. Sure.
Aaron's gonna get out of the car, take off their glasses, and very slowly and methodically fold one band over the other, put them in a pocket.
It doesn't shut up,
And then
Ash.
it's gonna-
Get out. Just leave. You've done what you need to do. Leave. Tabitha's gonna die because of him.
Aaron is going to approach Ash. And then once you think Aaron's gonna stop, Aaron's gonna keep walking forward.
Don't let him touch you. They can do things if they touch you. Don't let him get near. You've already done too much. Do you react,
Until
Ash?
eventually,
Not yet. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to hold it and just at least hear Aaron out. As angry as she is.
He's coming nearer. Will you do anything?
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that is the voice in your head right now. Do not let him touch you.
I think if they try and touch me, then I'll sort of react.
What is Aaron doing?
Jerk back.
Aaron is gonna go in to try and hug.
Don't let him.
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm sorry. I know that this is a big deal for you, and I.
At this point, Aaron with outstretched arms. There's gonna be some bloody tears coming down Aaron's face and hitting the ground.
Don't let his blood touch you. They can do things with that blood. Don't let it touch you.
I'm so damn sorry.
I know. I know that you didn't know what Maxwell was going to ask you. I know that you didn't want any of this. I know that you didn't want me to have to do this by myself, but it doesn't.
I'm so sorry.
Change that fact.
Ash, roll it again. Or resist frenzy.
No. No.
Yeah!
I
We
don't
live for the thrill.
I don't want to kill Aaron.
You're
We
not going
live for
to.
the
This isn't
thrill.
this isn't rage. This is fear.
This is fear. Okay.
If you succumb to it, you run. You just leave him. But you don't do anything. Is that worth another willpower? You're running low. Or do you just give in?
Yeah.
Don't willpower.
Then,
I'm
Aaron,
sorry.
there's 5 plus 2s now. Aaron is begging, crying. This is too much, Ash. You leave. You are afraid, not of him, not of them, of their clan. Doesn't matter what they feel. Doesn't matter how they feel about it. They are their clan. And their clan is a clan of child murderers and monsters. Real monsters. You leave. You cannot be around them for any longer. You do not say anything. You don't do anything. You bolt out of there. And Aaron, you are left alone as Ash just gets the hell away from you.
Aaron is gonna slowly go to the ground, like knees to the ground, and then head down, just more tears falling to the gravel. I imagine they're on the gravel road. As they're gonna grip the stones and let it dig into their soft hands, and it's just eventually they'll take some breathers and they'll take their glasses back out. They're gonna wipe away the blood in such a way that doesn't show on their shirt. Very methodically, in the same way as they put it away. Take one band, the other band, and then put the glasses back on again. As they go and drive back to the Haven. No, they're gonna go and drive to Julia's spot.
Okay. 3 of you would be at the Haven, because Ash, the moment you're out of view and you don't know where they are, you regain control. Do you want to go back to the Haven? You can take, not a train, but you can take a bus.
Yeah, I'll go back to the Haven.
Okay.
I'll go to the. Oh, am I in the mood to party? I think I'm too sad to party. So yeah,
Well,
just go to the Haven.
There's always the alternative. You killed the kid. Balance your karma by killing a monster.
Yeah, I do think that Ash is like feels like she needs to like let out some.
Besides, Ash, maybe, just maybe, the prince will grant you favor by making sure people don't ask this of you again. You specifically, not the coterie. It's not a bad thing to ask from the prince. It's a thought. You could, but you return. Aaron goes to Julia's club. You will hear the loud music. You will hear this almost mosh pit kind of vibe that she has going on. And you will enter freely without anyone stopping you.
Sorry, Captain's muted, by the way.
I am muted. I was saying something, but then I realized it's not pertinent.
So, you enter and you'll see her in the same booth that she was in, just watching her club. She talks to someone who goes away and she just enjoys the view of the club. Doesn't seem to notice you.
I forgot. Did Maxwell give a pager or the number that's like to call when the mission's done?
No,
Okay,
he said
so-
that he would know when you've done it and it would be repaid by Tuesday.
Okay. Aaron is going to walk very very purposefully to that booth and is going to sit in the open space if there's no one else with Julia in that booth. And then
There
look
are
to
other
Julia.
people, but there's a space to sit on if you want to.
Aaron will make sure that Julia sees them and then essentially showing like, I'll wait in line.
He gestures to the open seat.
Aaron will sit.
Well, good evening. What can I do for you? He just drinks.
Good evening, Julia. Would it be possible for you to get access to communications with Maxwell?
I thought I already gave you contact with him.
You did. I would like to speak with him again. Before Tuesday.
And he has not given you a contact to speak with?
No, he has not.
Then that means he does not want to be disturbed.
It is important information.
He thinks. Then for a second minor boon, I'll get you another contact with him.
What sort of boons do you...
Wouldn't you
Run
like to
with.
know?
Yes, I would. That's why I asked. It
Well,
helps
that's-
me to prepare.
Well, that's not my problem. You take it or you leave.
I see. Sure. Add another one to it. Why not?
Very well. She just drinks. And she stands up. Wait here.
Thank you, Julia.
She whispers something to her ghoul, who leaves. And she sits down. We'll likely see you within the evening.
Okay.
At your haven.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, and... Aaron,
Yes.
Maxwell is not a person who likes to be disturbed. Don't
I
expect
gathered
him to
as
be in
much.
the best mood.
I see. Thank you for the heads up. Have
More
a
like
good
a word
evening.
of warning. In essence, leave the sarcasm at the door.
I don't aim to. I'm all business right now. And then
You
with
always
a,
are.
with a bow, Aaron will step out of the club again.
Okay. Once again, you have invited a you have invited an elder into your domain. The coteries domain. Now,
Yep.
as you leave, we go back to the coterie. At least 3 of them. What would you guys like to talk about now that you're all back?
What were we doing while waiting for?
What were you doing?
I don't know if there's a we in this.
What were both of you doing individually?
I was working on my painting. The one
Fair
about
enough.
the church and the templates and all that shit.
Craft and dexterity, please. Painting
Cecil
specialty
will be
ticket.
watching you paint. Yeah. Actually,
I guess this is the scene Ash walks into.
Have I already eaten the monster in the club?
Well, you ate them this morning, didn't you? Or the previous morning?
Oh, I thought I was gonna do that.
Oh no, I meant kill the monsters and then the Methuselah. Help them out.
Oh,
But if you want to eat,
that
if you want to eat
meant-
someone in the club, you can. You like to hunt?
No, I'll just go to the haven.
Okay, 2 successes. Okay, the painting's getting along. Now, Cecil, what are you doing? Are you watching?
Cecil is just watching. He doesn't know what to say. He's just doing the dad pose, like the crossed arms, and just watching from a distance.
And I can feel him staring at me. I hate it.
Don't your work. I'm just watching. That's. Oh, Ash.
Huh?
What's up? You. How did I say this? The job you just did, I'm sure it's fucked up, but like. Where's Aaron?
I sort of abandoned them. And they tried to hug me, and then they cried, and it was really sad, but I just couldn't break their
Where are they now?
beast. I have no clue.
Not that's any of my business, but was it you or Aaron that set up the boon for this?
Aaron.
We were there.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know the technicalities of it, but
Yeah. Aaron wanted an inn with the chantry and made a deal for a boon. And then
So-
I had to do it for them.
you had to.
Isn't that ironic, Cecil, from the guy saying you had to do shit on your own?
What? Beidou's not the trusted Tremere, right?
Yeah.
I can fucking see why now. What a slimy fucking. I maybe I'm not one to speak of this, Renee. I'd be less hypocritical, so to speak, but
Probably best not to say anything.
It's just it's hard because like I know that they didn't want this. Like I know that this is not they're hoping, and that they would have done it or would have tried to do it without my help if they could. I offered to help. I didn't necessarily think that I would be going completely alone on the boat, but it is what it is. But it's just, like,
It fucking sucks, doesn't it?
They didn't have to put themselves out there like that. Maybe the Chantry found them without it, and we're just so freaking impatient. Just couldn't help themselves, and I, like an idiot, I did it, and for what? Now I have this blood on my hand, and I can't. I don't know how I'm ever going to get rid of it. And he was so sorry, and he was so upset, and I couldn't even look at them. I couldn't be around them for 1 second, and it's just, this whole thing just sucks. The worst, and I'm sorry. I'm just rambling. This has been a really rough few nights, or I guess couple of weeks, really, in general.
Okay, on a different note,
yeah,
we got more help, and I think we have a shot.
Okay.
Let me also phrase like this too. I don't know what the fuck happened with you and Aaron, but when you work with us, or me and Renee, I know it seems really fucking awkward me saying this compared to what happened like the first day, but like, what I'm saying is, if you work with me and Renee, there's no guilt or peer pressure or any of these complications. You work with us, you find shit uncomfortable, you fucking leave. It's not like we're here to put you in any sticky moral situations. But
the shitty part of it is that I could have left. I could have left them out in the lurch. I could have just washed my hand on it. They offered. They said, you don't have to do this. I chose to, against the better judgment of myself, against the advice of my sire. Like, I
Ash,
don't know why.
Ash, I think
there's a thing in your head, Ash, when you say all this. It's like, well, he didn't exactly tell you that you'd be doing it on your own. They said they said they needed help. They didn't say you'd have to do the whole thing by yourself and they get all the credit.
Shut up! Sorry.
Usually in situations like this, I like to break shit, so if you want to break one of my glasses, go ahead. I don't mind.
Do
Challenge, Dan.
Yeah, I do.
Glass shatters against the wall.
Would it help if we go get a drink?
I don't know.
I
don't really know. Yeah.
Well, like Renee was saying, we have more help in terms of the ongoing situation.
Yeah.
I know.
Definitely looking forward to killing a monster. That's gonna really help.
You should have seen. We were talking with the La Sombra, right? He did this whole cool ass thing with a cross behind his back, and it was just, that shit was amazing. That shit blew my bollocks off. Like, anyway, no, not okay. So that's why I think we're definitely more even than we think we are, and I know you may not feel like you could help with, like, obviously we have traits and other stuff, but I feel like just being with us I don't know, we want to help you through this. You've been through a shit ringer, so maybe we can extend the hand by bringing you alongside us to kill a actual monster.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could be helpful. I don't know if premonitions will really help in this situation, seeing as what happened last time and he kind of saw me, but, I mean, maybe?
Great.
I don't know.
You want to do it tonight? Everyone you've called is ready and willing. Aaron's out doing whatever.
My personal opinion is that we do it tonight. We have to do it as soon as possible, like as soon as possible. Just waiting another day could like extend the power to some belief, but we have everyone on the call right now. I say we should get over with.
Shit. In the right mindset, in a better mindset, Ash would be like, we can't do this without Aaron.
But
Right now, I don't know if I can rationalize that. Oh God.
is that a yes?
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Would
I will leave a
Renee
little note for Aaron. It says,
went out
"We're
hunting?
gone, we might die."
On Methuselah hunting.
Just right out hunting,
Smiley face.
hunting rabbits.
I like to put another note and just like leave an approach and then say, P.S. Beware of the big. No, watch out for the big ass cross and draw like a little cross symbol.
So big. Okay. So the three of you are leaving. I'm assuming you're gonna call your friends, and you can all meet at the church. We can speed that up. You guys, the three of you are at the church, abandoned church. You do not step foot on its grounds because that is where you were warned. You're just waiting.
Could I quickly grab, like,
Sure.
go right back to where we are? Can I just quickly go from the armory, grab like a shotgun?
Yes, you can.
Great, just any
Grab a couple
compact
extra.
shotgun.
Yes, you can. If you're fighting
you
it
want one?
underground, this is the best place to use weapons like that.
Okay, me and Renee are both using shotguns.
I like how you just decided for Renee.
I know.
Oh
Renee,
no, I decided I told him bring extra.
I don't know, do they got a sword in there?
And that's a negative plot twist.
Oh, no.
There's a positive plot
Shotguns
twist,
aren't gonna have any
which-
bullets.
There's a positive plot twist which is very specific, so it's not going to be part of here. But there's a negative plot twist. Okay, great. So, let's do this then, since Aaron is still on their way back, and you don't know what's going on. While you guys are waiting at the church, the first one to arrive very simply is Rodrigo. He has come in nothing but Jesuit robes. But he just smiles, very happy, very amused, and strangely, very excited. Now, the next person to arrive is a hearse. And you see Bianca and Patrick stepping out. As promised. Miss Vitali, Sir Rodrigo, they've contacted you as well. It is appropriate, given the circumstance, no? Indeed it is. And I've brought my special brand of assistance. Ash, you have sensed the unseen, yes?
Yes, I do.
Would you say that it would be active right now?
Yes, definitely.
There are, by your count, 10 very angry, very bloodthirsty, quote-unquote, wraiths roaming around Vitali. And 2 of them are inside of her, empowering her body. The other 8 are around her, looking to eat something. Now, you don't know what wraiths eat, but you can feel how angry they are and how much they want to do something. Now, aside from Patrick, there's another guy who just looked Samuel, I would like you to know that this is an honor for the clan, and your sacrifice shall not be in vain, and you will be returned to the living very shortly. For the clan, for the family. And he bows. And the last person to arrive, you all heard that conversation. The last person to arrive is a hunter, human, carrying a 7-foot-tall rifle. Very custom made. You have no idea what the hell that thing is or what it shoots, but that thing looks like it was designed to kill a tank. And he's just carrying it. Let us begin then. Ash, you will see the wraiths encircle all of you. You're not sure what they're doing, but they're doing it at Vitali's command. As you move inside, they bring the hearse to the back of the church. And before you go in, Vitali puts a hand up, telling you to wait. Rodrigo looks like he knows what's about to happen, and smiles. Vitali has Patrick and Samuel take out 10 varying degrees of dead corpses from the back of the hearse. And Samuel gives a knife to Vitali, and she says, "You will be brought back sooner rather than later." And cuts his throat open and begins to spill his blood on these corpses. As she chants a profane language, the blood also gets to Samuel's own corpse. Vitali reiterates to Patrick that he will be brought back for his loyalty, and he will be brought back stronger than ever. But as he dies, all 10 corpses rise. Zombies, if you ever saw it. Each of them armed with weapons. A shambling horde. Next, Rodrigo tells you, "I will be here." And he melts into the shadows that all of you cast. He has become a two-dimensional figure, unreachable, following. Now, you all move forward. You see the remnants of his destroyed church. What you've burnt down has revealed a broken wall that has this warren-like tunnel that heads further down. A catacomb, it looks like, except without the extra corpses. As you walk, the first thing you will feel a pressure in your mind telling you to burn yourselves. As you feel that pressure, Ash and Renee, if you have sensed the unseen, because the spirits are not trying to hide themselves to anyone with that power. They, whether you're willing or not, enter your body. And that pressure relieves itself.
Can we Uno reverse that shit? Like, no, you burn.
Well, it's a dominate ability. It's more of a spirit is preventing it from happening. You do not need to roll. Including the human. Well, the human's deaf, so it doesn't matter. But you hear the voice. It pressures. Does not see anything. Does not connect. Now, ordinarily, this would be an easy kill. If only because, well, you guys are here and it's asleep. However, to honor said negative plot twist, we are going to wake him up because he
Yay.
is in danger.
It's more interesting. I'm happy for this.
So, as you guys arrive, Bianca is surprised and a little unnerved because she was under the impression this thing was asleep. The hunter looks like he's just readying, not fully understanding the danger that he is in. But Rodrigo goes into a shadow on the wall and has a wicked smile. And the expression on his face as he pours his head from the shadow just ever so slightly for the creature to see. He has an expression of let's get started. So, combat in Vampire doesn't work the same way as most RPGs. Combat is narrative. And what that means is, whoever wants to do something, we're going to consider that, and we are going to roll for that, and everything happens generally at the same time. However, given that in fact you are fighting a Methuselah, there's no one who is going to be faster than that. So it will strike first, and the first thing it is going to do is shroud you all in absolute darkness. All of you are blind. There's no resistance to this, but you cannot see anything.
Does that still count with my Oblivion sight?
Actually, no, you can see through it because of Oblivion Sight. You can see through the darkness it creates. But as that darkness encroaches, it will take a strike at what it perceives to be the most dangerous thing here, which is Rodrigo.
And since I see him coming, can I prevent that?
The strike?
Yeah. Can I shoot him?
You can shoot him, but it's not going to prevent him from striking. But you can shoot him. It's
I'll shoot him.
Firearms and composure, please. While Rodrigo is going to willpower.
I'm gonna do the same.
6 for Rodrigo. Renee, you have 1. Renee has 2. It's dealing with Rodrigo. It has just gotten up. It will not avoid. It will take some superficial damage from the shotgun. Now, when it strikes Rodrigo, you fire a shot. It echoes out, except it doesn't. This darkness dampens that sound. Nothing is heard. But the shot rings through. It hits him, center mass. There's a bit of a wound, but he doesn't seem to be shaken badly by it. Rodrigo, on the other hand, avoids this shadow tendril attacking him. And you hear him drop that priestly act and his calm demeanor, and it's like you're looking at a different person as he looks and then says, "I'm going to enjoy this," and begins to return back to his shadowy form. The next group to act will be the shambling horde, as 10 zombies just jump on the creature at once. They do not harm him, but they very much impede his ability to defend himself. What would any of you like to do? Not witnessing all of this. The hunter is going to spend this round making sure his shot is aimed properly.
So I can't see, right?
Nope. And you can't hear either. Unfortunately.
Well, I don't know what I can do.
That tends to happen in fights.
I
You can
Without my sight,
attempt to run towards where you saw him and then try to hit air.
Hey, can I just position Cecil in the right line?
So if you want to do that,
Yeah, Yeah, I'll just position him to the right line
Okay,
of fire.
so Cecil, you can make a strengthened brawl. You can also activate your potence if you like. Prowess. Which means that they don't halve the damage that you do, because all damage that you do is halved. So if you activate prowess, it will not. You just need to make a rouse check for it. So do that first if you want to.
I'll make that rouse check.
Okay.
Yikes.
You're hungrier. Now make a strengthened brawl. Take the grappler specialty, but reduce your reduce your vampire die by 3 because you're blind.
Okay, so give me a sec. Roll. Strength.
Brawl first, then strength.
Roll first in strength. Do I add a discipline or?
Confirm. No, just confirm. Then click grappler on the drop down, and then reduce vampire dice by 3, because you are doing this blind.
Cool. Okay.
Do you want the willpower?
Sure. Give me a sec. Yikes.
No. Okay. Well, it is impeded in its ability to defend itself because of the shambling horde. Let's see. Aggressor still wins. You deal 1 damage to him. You manage to give a glancing blow, but you feel a bone displace when you hit him. You're not sure what you hit. You know it's not of your allies because none of them are in his proximity. Ash, would you like to try anything? Yeah. Ash, would you like to do anything?
Okay. So I can't see anything. Can I still see, like, the raids? Or they're all zombies, though, right? So I can't see them. Right?
Well, those are the zombies are separate from the wraiths. The wraiths are doing their own thing, too.
Okay. Okay. For right now, I'm going to, while the Methuselah is distracted by the zombies, I'm gonna go invisible.
Roll your rouse check.
Yes.
You can very slowly make your way towards him. Again, same as Cecil, you know where he was. You can calm down, and with unseen passage, people will not notice you, so they won't mistake you for an enemy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll still do that.
The problem is the hunter can't do anything. He had to leave the shadowed area. You're hungrier. Because the hunter will die in there. So he left the shadowed area, but he can't see anything.
Okay.
So you know that you need to drop... this shadow needs to drop.
Okay.
Now, you've gone invisible. You can try to move forward. At least figure out where he was. You know he was against the wall, so if you follow the wall and hit the end, you know you'll be right where he was. You don't know if he's moved yet. That's for you. The next person... Yes?
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I had a question. Before everything went dark, was there any sort of, like, wooden stands or any sort of, like, thinner wooden objects that I could potentially break in half?
Yes.
Okay.
There were a lot... There's actually a wooden cross above his coffin.
Okay.
You want to make your way to it?
Towards that? Yeah.
Yes, you can. You know where it is. You just have to feel around for the wall.
Okay.
Bianca needs this darkness to go down. So you don't hear or know what she's doing. But she is doing something. Now, while this is all happening, the La Sombra, Methuselah, takes his turn once more. He is going to do this. And He's not doing very well. Let's use a willpower.
No.
Messy critical. Nope, just a regular 4. He starts attacking the zombies that are surrounding him. They are not meant to take this many hits. All the zombies fall apart. But they have done their job. Now, Rodrigo is going to attempt to strike him with his own power. And will spend his willpower for it. Why not? 5. The hunter, or the Methuselah, gets a messy critical. Rodrigo tries to strike. And Renee, you're the only one seeing this. The Methuselah manages to grab a hold of him. And starts to bite him. Now, on one hand, Rodrigo's getting bitten. On the other hand, the Methuselah is busy.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
You're gonna walk up that close?
Yes.
Still miss.
Shut up.
Composure and firearms.
Miss firearms and what else?
Composure.
Composure.
He is defending with a pool of 6.
I'm using a +2.
Add 2 die. Add 1 die.
Ooh.
I'm gonna, fix that.
1. That's a bestial failure. That is still a bestial failure. You shoot.
Shit.
And unfortunately, while Ash was sort of moving towards, you shoot the cross as he uses a shadow tendril to slap the shotgun away. You shoot, the shotgun fires on the cross, and it shatters into smaller, tiny wooden pieces. Ash, you heard a gunshot, and you heard wood turn into splinter. Now, Renee doesn't know what you were going for, and you don't know what just happened, but a shot just turned wood into splinter. And you only saw one thing that was wooden in this room. Now, before Cecil acts, you will notice something. He's eating, or he's biting on Rodrigo, but he relents after was about 1 rouse check worth, as Rodrigo reels back and laughs. Almost maniacally, like this is not the same priest you saw in the church. Did you really think I would come here not prepared for that? And you see his blood is blackened when Rodrigo's bleeding from the blood is flowing from his bite mark because it wasn't healed. It's blackened and poisoned, and the Methuselah begins to choke. The darkness recedes. And you see Bianca particularly proud of herself. You have my thanks, Miss Vitali. And it looks like Bianca may have made his blood toxic. In some manner, in some way, but the Methuselah is coughing out. All of you are now visible. And all of you can see everything. The hunter is now going to take his shot.
Am I visible?
No, I meant like you guys see everything.
Oh, okay.
That's 5. Let's see if he does better. It's 10 dice. 7. Okay. The distraction is going to reduce their pool and reduce fervor by what you rolled earlier. The hunter fires, and the gunshot is the loudest thing you've ever heard. It's like hearing a tank fire. The bullet not only goes through, but creates a massive hole right on his abdomen. And it sets a bit of him on fire. You guys see a streak of flames that explode. That is straight up aggravated damage. 7 of it, actually. Now, Cecil and Ash, you haven't done anything yet. What would you like to do now? Or would you like to wait to see what the others do? Because Vitali hasn't moved yet.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for Bianca.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm,
you're
I'm
waiting.
waiting too.
Still thinking.
Bianca is going to going to look at him and move a little closer. There you are. She takes charcoal, crushes it in her hand, and she speaks in what sounds like Greek or some sort of language. And she moves up to him while he's wrenching in pain and puts the charcoal on his head like a cross. Like an Ash Wednesday, like a demented Ash Wednesday. He's gonna try something. And she's going to blood surge it. Just to get the best outcome possible. 6, but she wants this to work, so let's do willpower. Great. Now, the resistance roll. Messy critical, but it's only 5. When the ash goes on his face, he's wrenching, he's clutching in pain, and he freezes like a statue. He can't move. And she walks away from him, turning his back. And then, not talking to any of you, but she's looking up around the air. Eat. And Ash and Renee see 8 spirits all jump into the Methuselah's body. And they look like they're draining him of something. But you can do whatever you want. So Cecil, Ash, what do you do?
Cecil will do a not wind up punch. Cecil will just go ahead, put the shotgun aside, and just go straight a punch directly towards on the face.
Go ahead. Brawl in strength. No grappling this time. He cannot defend anymore.
Okay.
Oh no, that's... Give me a sec, I accidentally rolled. There we go.
What did you get? Ooh, nice. He cannot defend, so he will take all of that superficial damage. Unhalved, which now bleeds into more aggravated. Ash, last one to move.
Okay, so there's no more wood in the room at all.
Nope. There are splinters.
There's splinters. That's not gonna.
Give him acupuncture.
If you can punch him through the chest.
I think Ash can punch this guy through the chest.
Maybe.
I mean, wait, other part.
Okay,
Why don't we just?
Her weapon of choice. Okay, she's like a melee weapon user. I was going to ask, in the armory, are there swords or machetes?
Yes, there are. Well, machetes. And not necessarily full sword, but like machetes and like the military kind. The really sharp ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Ash is gonna start just hacking away at his neck and trying to decapitate him.
Melee and dexterity, please.
Okay. I'm gonna use another +2.
That is down to 3. He cannot defend. You do not decapitate, but you do damage him some more while you try to cut his neck.
Can I willpower?
You can, but you won't be able to decapitate. The thing is, you need 10 successes.
I still won't be able to? Oh, okay,
for a
gotcha.
clean decapitation.
Okay,
but you are damaging him.
Okay, I'll leave it as is.
He is starting to die. He will spend his willpower to be able to move. And he's going to attack Cecil. Cecil, I need you to roll dexterity and athletics.
Do I have the...
Because your
Can I
Ash is
use-
behind him, Cecil's in front. That's the first thing he'll see when he's not paralyzed anymore. You have fleetness. So if you make a rouse check to activate it, you can add it to your defense pool.
Yes, I added it to my. It's
So-
successful. So
Make an athletics dexterity and then add discipline celerity.
celerity. Cool.
Four. Okay. He will attack you. Actually, he's just gonna use potence.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
And whatever willpower he has left. 6 against 4.
Yes!
His fists. Well, he has 6. Cecil has 4. His
No,
fists.
I know, but his willpower had 0.
Oh yeah. His fists become danger as he activates a power you've been told of. And in an ironic twist of fate, he punches a hole in you. And you are
I don't
taking
deserve-
2 aggravated damage, which I will put on your health as excess. He punches a hole right through you and shoves your... not through you, but into you. And shoves you back into a wall. So that's how it feels. It hurts. Like hell.
Oh bloody hell!
Now, while this goes on, Aaron, you return to the Haven. There is no one there. And there is a note. Out hunting. P.S. Watch out for the big cross.
Aaron is gonna hold this note. And they're gonna remember when they told Ash that they want to help. And that they don't want to see them die. And now realize that they all 3 left without him. Again. Aaron is going to very stoically crumple up the note and then hold it in a very tightened fist, so tight the nails are gonna eke some blood out of the palm. And with a,
so funny.
Will you
and with a
follow
deep breath,
or will you stay?
if I go now, will I miss my meeting with Maxwell?
You don't know. You weren't told what time he'd arrive.
God fucking damn it. Fuck it. And then Aaron is gonna throw the note down and is gonna write one of her own. Methuselah, church. Can't be here. Slap it on the table where he met Max before. And then he's also gonna leave. And
This is
go
an
towards that
active
church.
club. It
Oh, I
has
didn't know that.
lots of people dancing around.
Aaron is not going to do that because I thought the club was getting closed at this moment, but I realized
There's no
it's
reason for it to
active.
close.
I leave it with the bouncer.
Big up, Rick.
Yeah, Aaron will find Rick, and will with a pinched, closed note. Rick, I hope it's not too much of an ask. If you see a man, large, trench coat, imposing, looking for me, please deliver him this.
Yeah, sure.
And then please also do not read it. It could compromise Cecil as well if you do.
I don't read shit. That ain't mine. He just pockets it.
Thank
Now.
you, Rick.
You leave. And you
Aaron is
drive
going
towards.
to speed to that location.
Now, the three of you. This Methuselah has not regained its full power, and it likely won't anymore. Bianca lets all of you do your thing, but Rodrigo stands and he says, "The boon you owe me. I want his soul."
Wait, I need to. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure.
He moves
Man, this
forward
shit's tight.
Don't exert yourself. Just stay down.
and he sinks his fangs into the Methuselah. And he drinks. And he drinks. And he drinks. Now, as an honor to that negative plot twist, and because the Methuselah's awake and can do this, their shadows wrap around them like a coil. And their shadows consume them until they're like a cocoon of darkness. And that cocoon sinks into the ground, into a gaping maw of darkness that shakes Bianca. She does not want to be anywhere near that thing. She reels back. And as they sink, the maw closes. And you don't see either of them. Bianca looks at all of you. We're done here. It's time to go.
Was that?
The thing that
Rodrigo.
grants my clan and Rodrigo's their power. And the bill came due. Whoever survives from that will remain to be seen. But we can't do anything further. Let's go.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna help Cecil up.
Oh, right. Oh my god, Cecil.
You've repaid your favor to Rodrigo. This is what he wanted. Regardless of its consequence, he will not blame you for it. My favor will wait. But it's time we leave. We've overstayed our welcome.
I want to go. Yeah.
She, the ghoul looks and just nods and says, "I'm going to set fire to this place." He's gonna say that, you know, I don't want to mimic a deaf person's voice, but he's gonna echo that loudly, that he wants to, and he's been ordered to. You guys leave. He sets fire just to be underground. And as you leave the church, the voice disappears. Everything goes away. Bianca looks cross-armed like she's thinking, but she looks at all of you. I advise you collect your reward from the prince. You'll be very thrilled.
Okay.
Would you like me to come with you? I suspect the word of an elder of his city would go far in your endeavor.
Right. I mean, I would say we speak for ourselves, but, like...
I won't speak for you.
Yeah, I think
I will only be there to confirm.
I think a witness would be good. Should we maybe... should we maybe message Aaron?
You don't have to, because you see a car pull up, and there you see all of them standing outside the church and a hole in Cecil.
Aaron is going to very, very quickly get out of the car. There is no discernible emotion on their face, but they are going to say, "Is it done? Did you do it? Are you all okay?"
Keep your voice down. She looks at you, annoyed.
I said I would help. You left. Ash, I said I would.
It was a very volatile moment for me. I kind of was upset.
I have no time for this. She looks at Cecil since you called her. Are we going to the prince tonight or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's just go. I can't let you talk much, but let's leave.
and get in my car.
Okay.
Who rides with Bianca?
Edu.
I do.
Ride with Aaron.
Is Aaron going to the prince?
Would Bianca even let Aaron in the car?
That's up for your coder to decide. She doesn't get that say.
I thought you were taking your. I thought you rolled up in a car.
I did roll up in a car.
Yeah. So why don't we just caravan?
Okay. I was gonna say the issue.
Because you didn't do anything.
Yeah. Yes. I wasn't here.
Aaron,
Are
can
you
just stay outside.
sure you are going to leave Maxwell hang? Because
Right.
in terms of politics, you asked for his time, you were told of his time, and now you're going to disrespect him by not showing up. He's well within his rights to do whatever he wants in your club for the disrespect.
You guys go. I have a meeting. Good job. And then Aaron is going to noticeably upset, but the emotion's going to be sort of confusing, whether it's sad or frustrated or angry or what. And then just drive off back to the haven.
You three are driven to the prince. Aaron returns to the haven. First meeting is the prince. It is slightly urgent, given what's happened. But who wants to give this? Who wants to tell the prince what's happened?
The whole doesn't help, but
You want to tell
I'll
him?
just.
There's no role. I just want to know who tells him.
I mean, I'll tell him, but I also want Renee to have a say in, just saying about the whole sire thing, because that's part of the deal.
Yeah, I'll help him
Yeah.
say things. And
So
also
you
give
will
credit where
fulfill your
credit is
sire's
due.
credit. Cecil will give the information. Bianca will confirm. And confirm the kill. But she does also mention, given the Methuselah was on the red list, Your Highness, it was the request of Rodrigo for the boon he is owed, for the right of diablerie. But it seems that the Abyss had other plans, and I am not certain what's become of them. And we can, of course, keep watch over the church just in case. Rodrigo knows what he's doing. You free. This is important. Do you say this as a coterie or just the three of you individually?
That's a coterie.
But it is just the three of us.
I know I was really mad at Aaron, but like.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't do anything.
Rough night.
We can't include someone just our pity's sake.
Well, the other thing is, if you tell them that Aaron's also involved, in where are they? Is the next
Also,
question.
Bianca
Yeah.
will also just retort and say, "Nuh-uh," like.
Bianca's not going to confirm that.
Okay.
Unless you ask her to.
It was just us. But with our full coterie together, we can do more.
I would ask you to roll your persuasion and your charisma. Would, but I won't, because Bianca is going to say something. And in the car, while you ride with her, do any of you express that you want to include Aaron, whatever's coming.
Ash would.
And will anyone contradict it? Not as a matter of he's not here, but as a matter of, do you have a problem with them getting some credit?
Just a tiny bit, but very tiny.
As much as it to say that they're part of our coterie and not in the sake of they literally helped us kill it. Because
So just that they are in the coterie. And so do I take it that the three of you are okay with saying a coterie reward plus something extra for the three of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be dishonest to the prince, that's all.
Yeah, that is a good thing that is a good stance to take. Okay. So before you guys say anything further, Bianca is going to say some things to the prince. She's going to tell him and see how well this goes for her. 3, okay. She's going to tell him, my prince, it would appear that the Tremere was indisposed during this event. No doubt handling other matters of benefit. It is why they have come to me and Rodrigo and our allies to handle this matter, not only to deal with their domain's issues, but also the discussion amongst them that allowed them to divide and conquer the various tasks. All of the effort went to these three because of the mountain that they had to climb, while the Tremere handled their own business elsewhere, with no doubt benefit to this coterie as well. With that, I believe it is fair to say that it was a group effort, in some regard. He looks. I see. And a reward, no doubt. First, perhaps the club has been too small for those of you with such talents and wherewithal. I gift you the North Center. You are no longer beholden to just the club, you are given the neighborhood, with the exception of one Elysium within your area, the Blue Velvet Club. Other than that, the North Center is yours, which will increase the chassis of your domain, which now puts the difficulty of feeding down to 3 instead of 5.
Wait.
The other hand, he also looks. And as for the 3 of you who were part of this, I do not offer a boon, but I offer a request. If there is something you would like to ask of me as Prince of Chicago, I will see to it that it is heard and granted. Now, or within the next week, for the 3 of you.
Oh, okay. My whole... sorry, continue.
You may think of it. For the week. Beyond the week, I will consider this forfeit. You have done well for this city. I am impressed. He lets you go. Dismisses all of you. Bianca offers to drive you back to your haven.
Ash, did you want to ask of that thing now, or...?
I need to think about it.
Okay.
Now, back at the haven. He does show up within 30 minutes or so of you coming back. And he waits by a bar. You've taken the note back from Rick. and you can meet him in a private booth. He looks annoyed. Make this quick.
Aaron is going to give a quite sincere, like, not a bow, but just like a submissive gesture to show like they're aware that they are asking something great of them. Maxwell, thank you for meeting me. I've accomplished the mission. I have accomplished the mission. I know you told me you would be aware of Tuesday, but I want to clarify something before then. The previous agreed upon reward was that you would talk to the Regent and that you would put a good word in for me. Yes?
I'm aware of what I've said. Get on with it.
I would like to change it. I feel as if I need to bolster my resume, so to speak.
Excuse me?
I'm very grateful. You've extended something great to me, an opportunity that I believe would be unlike no other, from elder to fledgling like myself.
Enough words. You call, I arrive. You ask, I provide. You demand my presence again, I graciously make time. And now you wish to change the nature of an arrangement we have struck.
Yes. I'm willing to take a weaker reward for that. I realize the inconvenience of it.
No, you will take nothing. I will consider the offering of the boon you spat on as recompense for wasting my time this evening. He stands up and looks visibly insulted. And he leaves. Ash is not going to like this.
It's just gonna type. Does this mean Ash did that for nothing?
Yes, it does. The three of you.
Aaron in the same seat that they had also gotten that phone call from Bianca from, telling them how they just said, or that what they just did was great. In that same exact location, they're going to rub the arms of the chair and just sink and sink and sink until they're halfway onto the floor and their head is on the seat of the chair and they're staring at the ceiling.
Now the three of you, timeline-wise, will arrive as you see as you see Maxwell leaving. Not the Fusila. Maxwell is leaving. Angrily. And when Bianca sees this, she notices, why is there a very angry Tremere elder leaving your club?
That's a Tremere?
Yes. An extremely powerful and dangerous one who is leaving your club rather angrily.
Because we have an interesting little Tremere that's causing some issues.
I would like to speak to the four of you as a group. If you don't mind inviting me into your haven.
Of course.
Oh, of course, we have time.
Of course.
I do want to remind you, Bianca, regardless of what you've done for all of us, when you deal with business, you deal with it all separately. So that's just mere way of me saying, sometimes I have no fucking clue what goes on between all of us.
Oh,
I didn't know that Tremere.
This isn't me admonishing you in particular. This is more curiosity. In fact, I am asking to know more about your coterie.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Be warned, we have a pretty angry ghost that's in our haven. So,
Oh,
just
well, would you like me to do anything about
aware.
that?
No, he's fine.
In the future,
like
in the future maybe, but
In the
for now,
future,
let's just.
I'll consider it a trivial boon to deal with your spirit if you like. But while I am there, you'll see. She stands. Three of you walk in. You see Maxwell on the way out, or do you wait until he's gone before you walk in?
I'm gonna go in. I'll just go.
But how covered is my hole, by the way?
I was
Like,
just gonna.
You
say
can
we
zip
need
up
to
your
get you, like,
jacket.
a blanket or something.
Like you can zip your
Okay.
jacket up.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
yeah, I think Ash is gonna wait until Maxwell
Okay.
far away.
No, I'm just going for it.
He doesn't acknowledge
Not
anyone.
going anywhere near him.
He leaves. You guys move forward. The haven door opens. You see Aaron sinking into the chair. And Bianca just walks in with them. The four of you meet. Bianca is there. She looks. There's a 4+2 again. She looks. And Ash and Renee, you see the spirit recoil into a corner like a scared dog. Like a scared puppy that's been whipped, and it just kind of runs away, defanged. Being an obedient spirit. But Bianca doesn't say anything. What she asks is to see how you operate as a coterie. And she lets the four of you do your thing. She will offer to Cecil, this is the major boon. You let me see how your coterie speaks unfiltered, and she will consider that a major boon. Because that's something most kindred don't offer or show.
Okay. Well, I'll start this off by saying it's been all over the place in the relationship between one another. Although some of us do have stronger bonds than the others, it's a bit of like a broken family shit show at times, being honest.
I'm more curious as to why an angry and very powerful Tremere just left your club.
Cecil looks at Aaron.
Aaron is gonna be very solidly just looking up at the ceiling. Are you asking me, Miss Vitali?
I'm asking to know because I've done your coterie a great service and I'm claiming my major boon. Now tell me why an angry Tremere just left the club and what he's so angry about.
Well, I did a job for him perfectly. I wanted to change the trade last minute.
Oh,
He declined as such, and then left.
let me guess. He offered you nothing instead.
Bingo.
Ash, resist frenzy. This is now anger. All that danger for nothing. All that anger for nothing. You're holding it in,
Okay.
but you are pissed. He has the gall to be upset you didn't bring him into a fight, and now they do this to you? Fuck that. The blood is boiling. You hold it in, but it is there. And
So,
Quite
might
numb looking
I
at
be
this.
informed why the Tremere wasn't part of this elder fight? Not that it mattered, just curiosity.
The previous night. They made it clear that they did not want part of it.
They did tell me before our job that they wanted to help, but I was angry,
Why?
frustrated, and because of the job that Tremere asked us to do. Asked Aaron to do.
What is?
That I
How
did.
does that involve?
By myself.
I wanted to help. I wanted to.
I swear to fuck, Aaron, if you do not shut up and let her speak.
It's okay, Cecil. I can appreciate it. You said that you would
There
help me.
was a task given by Maxwell. The Malkavian performed the task, and now there's nothing to be gained from the task because of the insult. I see. Just be honest with me, where does your coterie stand now? With each other? Were you offered anything? Ash looks. A boon.
No. No, I didn't ask for one.
I'm going to say
was-
this. Yes.
Oh no, continue.
I'm going to say this once. You are fledgling. What we did this evening, with the creature being awake, no short of a small miracle. But with planning and teamwork, miracles become that much easier. If you are to survive the following nights, if you do not learn to work together properly, if you do not learn not to strike bargains with dangerous kindred inside a coterie haven, if you do not learn to respect the time and skills of your coterie mates and offer them something in exchange, if you do not learn to communicate with each other, I guarantee you, you will all die very quickly. If you're lucky. There are many, many things worse than death. Whether you like each other or not doesn't matter. This, and she looks at Cecil, is a business arrangement. And even if your business partner is not someone you agree with, it is still imperative that you do business right. You have made a great ally in the prince's offer. 3 of you have been offered something. Your haven has been expanded, but with an expansion in territory also means you must defend it from anyone who would take it from you, politically or otherwise. And if you are not on the same page, if you show this discourse to anyone else, it will be seen as weakness, it will be seen as blood in the water, and you are swimming amongst the most dangerous of sharks. All that is to say, in simple English, get your shit together and start working together. The Tremere has done something completely idiotic of their own volition that will undoubtedly affect you as a coterie. Regardless if it is Tremere business, it is hardly ever just Tremere business when it comes to failure. The 3 of you have done something without informing the Tremere. You've all done reckless, stupid things. It's time for a clean slate. Get over it. You've done shit to each other. It's time to start working together. So whatever you have to say to each other, whatever you're going to do to each other, whatever you want to do this evening, get it all out, get it done. And the next evening, wake up, water under the bridge, and start working together as a group. Or you will die. That is the simple truth of your situation. You are made as a coterie, and a coterie exists to survive together. If the coterie falls apart, none of you will survive alone. I've seen enough. He nods at Cecil. Your boon is repaid. She walks away. Unless you stop her.
Okay.
Say so.
Pleasure doing business, and welcome into the shithole that is our coterie, but welcome to the luxury that is our nightclub.
Let me make it clear. I enjoy the business we have together. So I'd rather not see you die. I've put enough of an investment in this club and by extension your coterie. I'd rather not see that investment go to waste.
Cecil slowly zips up the jacket so the hole is covered a little bit more. Yeah,
Good evening.
good
She
evening.
leaves. 4 of you here, left alone, with about 4 or so hours left in the night. We will pause our story there and continue that next week if there's anything you need to say to each other by that point. Everyone here, once again, thank you for watching. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you for sticking around with us. Thank you for the positives and negative plot twists. The positive plot twist from Commander Hobo has not yet been honored because there was no time yet. It will be honored very likely next week depending on what these people do, but it will be honored. The negative plot twist from Visible Junkie has been honored in the worst way possible. Unfortunately, consequences of actions. Too bad if you like them. You know, that's how the cookie crumbles. So, before we go, everyone just introduce yourself, tell everyone where they can find you if you want to be found, otherwise, you know, just give your name. George Lee.
Hi, I'm George Lee. You can find me at George Lee with 2 Y's on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Instagram. Yeah, and then here on Sundays.
Captain.
My name is Cap'n. I am in a cave. I do not have any sort of social medias for you to go on to. However, I am here every Sunday, as is George. As far as albums go, I don't have one. So sit on that.
Yes, my name is Petra. You can find me on Petrapika HXH on Instagram, and also Petrapika on Discord. But look at this. Look at these dice I have.
Nice.
You said you weren't going to be the show and teller.
Well, they said no art.
Oh.
Don't worry, I got that
It wasn't
covered.
gonna
And
No,
Shig.
Yeah, I'm Shig. You can find me on Discord at shig._. or on Instagram at Manascona. I'm the art person tonight. In a moment.
I have a video about them.
Let's get that out of here. Check it. Just for
Yo!
Wow.
it. Just made that.
It looks like
Wow.
Petra.
Look at him.
What the fuck
That's-
you saying?
That's Cranky Abra.
I don't
Now-
know.
I've been a storyteller. Once again, we have some exclusive emotes for each of these characters here on the chat, which you can access by subscribing. Also, by subscribing, throw in the plot twist. Make the story harder or easier for them, depending on what you do. But these
Yes.
emotes were drawn by Miserable Junkie, so thank you for that. we will see you again next week. Thank you everyone for joining us. Have a good evening.
Thank you. Bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.